you. And they weren't even told to do that. Isn't that great?
You can put the sign down over there.
Thank
it's
you
fine.
so
Welcome,
much.
everybody. I'm Mike.
I am Nick.
We are together, the brothers Murph. We're always seen as one unit, but we have names, so we like to remind
We're
ourselves
separate
who we
people.
are.
People don't know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we do live streaming for anyone that isn't familiar who we are. We have a YouTube channel. And we do live streaming of board games, and one thing that we really super love to do is to interact with the chat as much as we can and play games with the chat. So we were introduced to Tiny Towns recently, and we were kind of playing, and we realized like this is basically like a roll and write game disguised sort of as bingo, sort of with a like, you're tiny critters making a town. It's like we're putting cubes on a thing.
It's Tiny Town where the box is this big. All the meeples that are the building are
cubes
this
are like
big.
bigger
It's
than dice, and everything is humongous.
It's the most giant tiny game you've ever seen in your entire life. Yes.
So the tininess is all in our minds. But we realized, like, with a couple little tweaks, we can play this with as many people really as we can convince to sit down for a couple minutes and play. So that's what we're going to be doing
with all of you. And if anyone at home is watching, you all also can play along with us. Everyone in the audience and you at home can have one of these sheets right here. We tweeted out. You can go to Brothers Murph on Twitter, and Gen Con also, I believe, retweeted it. You go Gen_Con on Twitter, and you can get this and print it out at home if you want to play with us.
Yeah.
Or you can make a 4x4 grid on a piece of paper, and you can play along with us as well.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we like to do, is play with as many people as humanly possible. And despite what this game is 1 to 6 in the normal.
Yeah.
If you have the game.
Crazy small.
That's so small.
1 to 1 million.
Exactly.
That's what we say. The more the merrier. That's our whole kind of thing, is bringing board gamers together and folks who are new to maybe the hobby and want to touch their toe to the water, just dip. We're the mermaids who underneath are going to grab them and pull them out, and then suck them down man, into the hobby. So that's what we're going to be doing.
It's the worst part of Little Mermaid, when they just kill all the humans.
I know,
yeah,
man.
it's just the worst part of it.
It's just terrifying. Okay, sweet. So raise your hands. Anyone played Tiny Towns before?
We have light.
Got a bunch of ringers in here, just like trying to crush the noobs, man.
Yes.
I like that. Cool. And so it's a pretty chill game. So we, for folks who have played before, just so you know, little things that we've modified. We took out monuments for this just to keep it a little more simple for folks that are learning the game. We are playing at the top here. You can see there's a bunch of buildings and stuff. And ultimately what we're going to be doing is using resources, which is our little confetti, and putting them into different configurations to then build buildings which are going to have different ways that they score. So what the buildings that we chose, and the cool thing in the game is they have multiple versions of most of these buildings. We've chosen the ones that are kind of suggested for first-time players and stuff like that, or people who are a little bit newer to the game, because the kind of puzzly nature of the game can break brains.
It's a simple game that it sucks.
So hard.
The game is great, but like there's gonna be a lot of like, it's a lot of that. It's kind of like the, oh my gosh, I had that
That's
loud. I'm sorry.
the best.
Hello, everything okay? Everybody's coming.
The best roll and write type games are those where you go from supreme confidence to utter despair
To just crushing defeat. Yeah.
Thing. So the other thing we're going to do, and we'll talk a little bit about how all the buildings work, how you score and stuff, but it's going to be kind of bingo style. We have a deck of cards here that have the 5 different color resources. There's stone, wheat, brick, wood, and glass. Ooh, but they're also just like gray, brown, yellow, red, and blue.
And normally you have cubes that represent all these things, but we were like, we should just buy a bunch of cubes and bring them to Gen Con. We're like, that's a terrible idea. That sounds expensive and difficult. So what we did instead is we cut out a bunch of pieces of little paper and put them on the seats in between. I love board gamers, by the way, because at least half the people here
like
instantly separated them into different colors. And I'm like, oh, you
I was just walking by going like, that's enough of that. And
bunch
that's
of
good
nerds,
too.
am I right? Just separating stuff. No.
Yeah, a bunch of nerds over there. Late nerds over there, by the way. We see ya.
But so those are going to represent the cubes. Yeah. So those will take the place of the cubes. I was just, if you have a game or like a program or something that you could play on, that would be probably better.
You can also use that chair in between you, whatever's good.
So in between on either side, you have the different resources. So as we call them out, you're going to grab the resource that we call out and then put it on your board, and those are going to represent the cubes instead of the ones we have. And if you're playing at home, instead of having cubes, if we call out glass, you can just write glass in one of the squares.
Or G.
Yeah, or something like that, and you can make it work.
Put a piece of glass from a window you just
break a
onto
window,
the thing,
grab some glass,
and a match for a stick, stuff like that. So, Nick, do you want to kind of take us through a little bit of how we play the game and how the things work and all that?
Yes, indeed. So you can see on the top of your sheet right here, there are a bunch of different buildings. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different buildings.
Counting.
So what we're gonna be doing is you're gonna be using these resources to try to put them in these patterns on these different cards. Once you have one of those patterns, you then get to take those cubes off and replace it with that building. And so you're trying to get the buildings all work in different ways, all score in different ways. And so you're essentially trying to make your town score you the most amount of points. And so what's gonna happen is we are gonna be drawing these cards, which are gonna randomly give us one resource. Everyone in the room, everyone at home is gonna have to use that resource.
Thematically, we live in an area that's scarce with resources. So if glass comes up, no one's gonna not use glass. We're gonna just make the best of it and build something with what we have.
A good piece of glass?
It's a great piece of glass.
It's a great piece of glass.
Yeah.
Vintage.
Just build the foundation of a house right on it, on a fault line. Who cares? Everything's fine.
We live in LA. We're constantly worried
Yeah,
about
it's good.
earthquakes. Yeah, it's great.
There's a weird correlation. I meant to talk about, we were talking about earthquakes earlier today. There's a weird correlation between how much money you have and how dangerously you like to live.
That's true.
Like everyone in LA, the most expensive houses are like literally on cliffs with like stilts that are going 100 feet into the air. And they're like, I have a great view. And you'd be like, your house is going to fall down immediately.
Yeah, whereas we live in just run down apartment buildings, but they're one story
low.
high, so there's less to
it's
fall
flat
on top
and wide,
of us.
so we're safe.
It works out great.
Anyway, we're not skipping resources. That's
So,
the
yes.
point.
So-
if we flip over brick, we're all going to use brick. Then we're going to flip over a second thing. Then every third time we go, you get to choose whatever resource you want. So you're not completely limited by the cards, but you're going to have to get creative.
Exactly. So basically how it's going to go is we're going to call it the resource. You're going to grab one of the cubes again on either side of you or write it in the square if you are at home. So in this case it's wheat. And you're going to put it in one of the open spots on your board. Open means it doesn't already have a cube and it doesn't already have a building on it. It has to be completely empty.
Blank.
And then we'll call the next one. In this case it's brick. And then you'll grab a brick and then put it somewhere. And again, you're trying to make these configurations. The thing about these configurations is you can turn them, you can rotate them, you can mirror them like this, but the cubes still have to be in those
Same
spots.
kind of order.
Same order in the configuration, but again, you can rotate it, you can mirror it. It just has to be still in that order. And so once you have one of those buildings, we're going to keep going. Once you have a building, you're just going to go ahead and take them off. And then in one of the spots where one of those cubes occupied, you're going to write the building. So then the rest of the spots that you use to build that building will then be free again for you to put more cubes in to build other buildings. Does that make sense for everybody? Right,
Once you build a building, so again, you're going to put on like one of the 3 or 4 spaces you had put your paper squares. Once you build a building, the thing that gets tricky is that building can never move again. It's going to be stuck there. It's going to be in the way. You're going to have to work around it and make shapes and stuff like that. So it's really about kind of trying to keep things open enough to continue to build buildings, because at the end of the game, if you end up all kind of locked out, you can't play anymore, eventually you're going to wipe off your board. If you have a bunch of blank spaces, you're going to lose those points and stuff like that. So you're trying to build, and certain things want to be adjacent to certain other things and stuff like that, but you're trying to make it so you can still continually
town is getting
play.
smaller and smaller
Part of the key
and
is just
smaller.
staying in the game as long as you can, because it's not guaranteed that everyone's going to finish at the same time. If everyone built better than I probably will, you're going to go longer, and I just get to sit there and be like, well, my score is still 13.
Yeah, last
So
time we
that's
played it,
not-
his girlfriend was in the game
not
a
gonna change.
good 10 minutes after
Yeah.
the rest. All of us were out, and she was like,
She's like, I got another glass. What can I do with that? And they're like,
She
just go
was-
faster.
it
I
was
don't know. We're
very
done.
unfortunate.
We're done over here.
Yeah.
So it's pretty chill. So let's go quickly into how the different buildings score and work. And then, of course, if there's any questions, guys, here and at home and stuff, shout them out as we go. It's totally cool. I know we're kind of up on a stage and like talking at you, but we can make this an interactive, fun thing. So we want it to be so professorial. So we have 7 buildings, like Nick said. The first one's a cottage, and every version of the game you play, the cottage is always there. It's kind of like the standard classic building. People love cottages. They're very quaint. Make it into an Airbnb or whatever you want to do. And it's going to be worth 3 points at the end of the game if it's fed. I'll talk about how you feed stuff in just a second.
People there, they gotta
there's no
eat.
limit to how many cottages you can have. It'll always be worth 3 points if it was fed. So it's kind of like safe, good points. And it wants to have a yellow, then a blue, and then a red sticking out to make kind of like a little corner piece guy. And again, you can flip that, twist it around and stuff, so long as it has those 3 colors kind of in that order. You're going to be good to go. Questions on cottage? All right. Cottage life is simple.
If it's not fed, exactly. So
Yes.
So each one is 3 points. If you got 4, you got 12 points as long as all 4 of those are fed.
Yes.
Yeah, they're dead. It's an empty shell of a room. Yeah.
So next you have a chapel. This is another type of building you can build. And one's like gray, then a blue, then a gray, then like a blue, sticking up as like a little.
It has the
leg to make
high
a
stained glass. See, the high stained glass. That makes sense,
This
right?
game's thematic as heck, man.
Man, gosh,
you know that
it's
the
so
people
good.
designing it weren't just thinking like it's just colored cubes. I don't know what you want me to tell you. So the chapel is going to be worth 1 point for every fed cottage you have. So they kind of go together. If you have a bunch of cottages, try to get at least one chapel in there so you make sure you get those bonus points. But again, the cottages need to be fed for the people in the church to be happy.
And if you have 4 cottages, you have 1 chapel, that chapel's worth 4 points. If you have 2 chapels, they're each worth 4 points. And so those kind of things tend to go together very, very well.
Make 8. So the next one we have are farms. That's how you feed your people. So a farm, it's really simple. You want like a little square of 2 yellows and 2 browns in a little cubie. And again, it can be flipped around and twisted. And each farm will feed 4 cottages. So you probably only need like 1 or 2 depending on how many cottages you go, but that's how you're gonna feed those cottages. So anytime you're referencing fed, the farm is gonna get you there. A farm can feed 4 things. It doesn't score points on its own, it just helps create scoring opportunities for other buildings, okay? For the chapel and the cottage.
If you want to build chapels or cottages, you need at least 1 farm.
You need at least one farm.
Yeah.
Put 1 farm in there. They're gonna eat that corn. We have a well. Wells want to be adjacent to cottages. So basically you'll get 1 point for every adjacent cottage. You can put like 1 well and cottages all around it or whatever. Makes sense. When they mean adjacent, they mean orthogonally, by the way. So no diagonal crazinesses. Anything else on wells?
Wells are nice because they only take 2 cubes to build. So it's one of those things, especially like late game when you're really starting to get cramped for space.
Yes.
Try to get some wells in there and stuff, and always try to plan for them. But they're easy to get, but they also can they're so easy to get. Somebody's like, oh, I can build a well here, boom, do it. And then you start getting overrun with wells, and no one needs that much water.
Yeah, it's not near where anyone lives. And it's just water coming out of the ground here. This place sucks.
We could have put a Wendy's here.
This is horrible.
You know, and
Yeah. So speaking of wells, we can create a little watering hole called the taverns. The taverns want a red, blue, and kind of just a long straight. And taverns are simple. The more taverns you have, the more points they're worth. So if you have 1 tavern at the end of the game, you get 2 points. But if you manage to build 2 taverns, 5 points. Then 9, 14, and 20 if you get 5 different taverns. And then people come into your town to say, y'all got a problem. But it's just more taverns are good. So it doesn't hurt you.
Taverns can be worth a lot of points if you can make them work.
Indeed. They don't need to be next to anything in particular. They just need to be in your town to score those points.
That's it.
Question on taverns.
I love you guys. This is great. You're so smart. I love you all.
The next one we have is the factory. It takes 5 cubes to build, so it's kind of a big boy. And if you manage to get one built, what you can do is basically you can take one of the 5 resources and put it on that building. And then anytime we call out that building, say you put a little yellow on there as a wheat, you can treat that as a wild. You can make that whatever resource you want. So if you're like, man, I know wheat's coming up a bunch, you can make that your kind of permanent wild. Yeah. You can always use it as a weed if you want, or turn it into anything else you like.
So basically, weed comes up and you're like, I'm gonna get a brick instead. So it allows you it gives you much more
flexibility.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because otherwise, the only time we're gonna have flexibility is on every 3rd cube. You can choose something to put. So it kind of gives you a little more flexibility there, but doesn't actually score you points on its own. It's possible to have other things like the theater, the last building, can help you score. So theaters are going to get 1 point for every unique building in row or column. So say I put the theater right here, boom. If I had different buildings on this side here and here, you can get up to 4 points, and then also this way. So you want to basically not put cottage, theater right there. It's like, well, that's the same row.
Yeah, you want to diversify those rows and columns.
You want to have unique different experiences around them. It helps enrich the arts.
Exactly.
The theater wants to be
like those
surrounded
fancy
by
parts of
different
town.
stuff.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like every town's got that one street that's got, like a cool furniture shop and an antique store over here.
Yeah,
it's all different.
Yeah, it's good. And an acting class, so it's great. So that's the old theater. Any questions on any of those buildings?
Yes, sir.
So the theater, it says row and column, so you really have to have all 6 other buildings.
Yes.
Fully.
Yeah, to get the full points for it.
To get the full points. So it's
theaters can get you a lot of points, but like the amount of planning that goes into them is kind of tough because it's like the problem with the game is like you will have so many plans going on, and the plans will conflict with each other. You're like, oh, I want this well here, but I need the well to make sure the well's worthless unless it's next to a cottage. Yeah. So it's like it's the planning of that, and we're probably going to play 2 or 3 games. And so the good thing is like you can test yourself and see if you get better. I usually get worse.
If we can ramp up. Yeah.
But and so it's one of those things like that's the whole thing is like the planning of it. The game is very simple. You're just like, oh, you're putting this here and making buildings, but like the fact that your town is getting smaller and smaller, or the amount of space you have is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, it starts getting very difficult second half of the game because you're just like, for this theater to be worth anything, I need to make sure all of them are diverse, and it's like, it's very difficult to do that.
Soup's tricky for us anyway, which I don't know if that says much about us. Are we looking, anything going back home, any questions or anything?
No questions at home. I do have the chat open here, so if you're at home and you have any questions for us, or if you have any questions for us, it's a pretty chill game, so just scream
Say
at
what's
us.
up. So what we have is we have 15 cards here. Each resource appears 3 times, so what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle up, take 5 out. So there's no perfect information, no card counting out there. So it might be all the wheats, there might be none of the glass. We don't know, we hope. But again, like all good kind of roll and write type games, you can have the best plans in the world and just might not pan out. How do we adapt, man?
I don't very well.
No?
Indeed.
All right.
And so when you use the one where you get to choose whatever it is, choose wisely, because you're like, oh, it's guaranteed a glass is going to come up. Not really. None could come up. So is everyone ready to go? Does everyone understand how we're playing? Everyone got cubes and stuff next to you and everything? We're all good? Yes, it is.
So we have yellow is wheat. We have gray is stone. We have blue is glass. Glassy. We have red is brick. What are we gonna do with wood? And we have brown is wood.
Wood.
Ooh.
I went Russian
We make
with it.
house of wood now.
We make wood house.
We make wood house. It's good time. So those are the 5, and again, we'll call out. We'll call it the
color and the resource, just in case.
Just in case it's easier.
Exactly. Also in the back, I know it's probably kind of dark. It's hard to see back there, honestly.
I got no glass back here. We got blue.
We have no glass. And yeah, remember, you do have piles on either side. So if this one's running low on brick, look
Be
on the
neighbors.
other side.
Use resources. Very thematic. Ask people behind you if you run out of stone. You just must have more. You just need it. Ask around for some stone.
Indeed.
Lend a hand to your fellow neighbors. You can feel free to name your tiny town if you like.
Someone asked how I got my hair so curly.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Nature, yes. I used to have perfectly straight hair.
You did.
And then I cut my hair really, really short, and it came back curly. Like I cut my hair almost down to the scalp, like really, really short, and it came back curly.
But also, when you were in like 3rd grade, a soccer goalpost fell on your head.
I don't think that
I feel
changed,
like that didn't
That
help.
changed the shape of my skull, and that's
did.
true. I have a weird looking
fin
head
up there,
when I have no hair.
Yeah.
But I don't think that changed my hair curliness.
Might have just taken a while to come.
I'm not a
back.
doctor. I don't know how these things work. I'm not a scientist.
Mine stayed straight.
Any scientists in the house or at home, let me know if that would change my hair, because it was around that time.
Yeah, I'm just saying it didn't help.
It didn't hurt.
Didn't help. All right, we're gonna start off, my friends. I was gonna say my folks, but I like that too. First thing we have is a stone. So that's the
Everyone grab
gray
stone.
right there. So we all must add stone somewhere.
My whole plan is ruined already.
in our town. I wanted to start with a cottage, but okay, I'm gonna.
You want to start
I'm
with
going-
a cottage, just straight up cottage?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna start off with a theater. Because if you do theater early, then I can plan for later.
I like to start with a factory personally, because I like to have a wild
I'm
going.
gonna start with a factory.
Don't
now.
you just change it
I know.
now?
I'm not. I'm gonna do a theater. I'm an
Okay.
actor.
Everyone good? Good.
Is anyone not ready?
Oh, I'm going.
You only have 16 places to go.
Next thing we have is a glass, the blue. Go ahead and grab a glass.
This
and
theater
put it
is
on
looking great already, man. I've got the entrance built.
I did
I've got
not
stage
need
elect
this.
done.
I did not need this.
Okay. So we have stone and glass so far.
I'm putting this over here. I don't know where.
Gray and a blue.
Oh, I should do this. Oh, this is a terrible idea.
And again, with these cubes, you don't need to put them adjacent to previously laid cubes or anything. It's totally
You can put 'em
your
wherever you
town.
want.
Make it how you want. Make it abstract and crazy. Like people come here and like, welcome to Cube Town. Like there's no buildings here. You're like, yeah, man, it's really cool. You can sit on lots of stuff. You can lean. It's cubes. It's performance art, man. It's like, but how do I rent an apartment?
This bit is working.
No, it's not. I just want to, for when I
Keep telling me more about Cube Town, Mike.
I think there's something there. I'm just saying, we'll do a Fringe Festival. It'll be great. Okay.
So now we have done 2. So now everyone at home and everyone here, you get to choose what the next resource is going to be. So choose whatever you want. So this one is up to you. And then we'll go back to drawing cards. So every 3rd resource, you get to choose.
Okay. I'm going to choose a wood because I'm going for this theater.
I don't know.
Cube Town. I'm
Cube
naming my
Town.
town Cube Town, actually.
Everybody come on down to Cube Town.
Come on down to Cube Town. There's nothing here.
Except for cubes.
Cube Town.
I mean, most towns are kind of cube. Most buildings are cube shaped.
Exactly. So why are you talking about my bit doesn't work, man? Like I just like broke the world. That's how everything is.
You were so committed.
Santorini's got round tops. of
Santorini
buildings.
does have round tops.
Yes. What's up, Birdman?
How many of each resource are in the deck before you reshuffle?
There's 3 of each. So there's 15 cards. We take out 5. So there's 10 in this deck. So we don't know, but there's a maximum of 3. If 3 glass come out, we know until we reshuffle there ain't no more glass.
Yeah, exactly. But also, like, one resource just may not be here at all.
Yeah.
So, it's one of those things. Okay, has everyone chosen their own? We're all good? All right, Mikey, give me another one.
We have next wood. I knew it was coming. Wood, which is brown. Which means Cube Town has its very own theater.
I didn't need that.
So what I'm gonna do since I got 4 cubes, thank
Hey, now I can see people.
you. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Are you see theater life, man? The arts are alive and good. So I have all 4 of those. So I'm gonna wipe off my little cubes, and in one of the 4 spaces I had a cube, I'm gonna build theater. I'm gonna build it in the very corner. I don't want like in the center of town to be the theater. I'm gonna keep those.
I got 4
Crazy
cubes
folks out
and
there.
nothing going on. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Theater with the R-E, because we are cultured
Or
here.
theatre, as we say.
Theatre.
You know, I don't get that.
All right.
All
So
right.
now I'm gonna try diversifying those.
Next one we have is another stone. We have another stone. Please feel. Oh, people are getting too pumped. People are getting too pumped about that stone. Doing live
love
commentary.
the stone at all.
I'm doing okay. I'm going for a factory. I needed 2 stones from a factory.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Oh,
Indeed.
yeah. Okay. Ooh, yeah.
So what are you doing? Oh,
Put
you got
a theater in the
That's
top
right. That's
right, very corner.
So again, once you have a building, you're going to take off all the cubes and write in the building on that spot
As a
in one of the
reminder.
cubes. Exactly.
And then don't put any more cubes.
And feel
on
free
there.
to write it small so we can reuse the paper. We do have extra papers. If anyone needs one, we have enough for everyone to have
Whatever's
at least
good.
2. So, but just yes, sir.
The designs became mirrored, right?
Yes. Yeah.
As long as you don't start messing with the order of stuff, you're
Just the same configuration where they can be turned, mirrored, whatever you want. That's totally fine, totally legal. Okay, so we have had our next 2, so everyone now gets to choose whatever resource you would like.
We've already had 2 stones. I'm throwing down a stone.
I'm throwing down a brick. I need my brick life.
Brick's coming up right now.
I do brick.
Guaranteed.
I need a second brick, so it works out. It does work out.
I need, yeah, I need 2 bricks and a wood. That's what I need.
I'm gonna aggressively click at you.
Listen here.
Oh, you have a
Bub,
Clicky tops are the most aggressive pens. We talk about that?
are there? So you have a hierarchy of aggression pens.
Yeah, these are the most aggressive.
Okay. Twisty bottoms are the most annoying.
They are the
They're
most
most
annoying.
passive aggressive.
Is anyone here
So
a
you don't
twisty
know how to
bottom
work 'em.
kind of pen person? No? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that was a
Nobody.
scream.
That's
We're
what I
gonna kick
thought.
you out.
Absolutely nobody. No one's a twisty bottom.
Don't be crazy. I'm gonna do this so remember how many like tricks we've done.
Okay.
All right. Is anyone not ready to go? Is anyone?
All right,
any buildings
one more
need a
second, okay.
We'll give it a second.
And again, feel free to. So, we'll talk about this. I was gonna open up too big of a topic. I was like, what games everyone looking at? I was like, that's like a 3-hour conversation. So
What else are we here but to talk about what we bought?
that's a good point. Anyone buy anything cool? Nope. Cool.
Has anyone not had any time to play any board games at all? This guy. All right, cool.
Yeah. None.
I want to. I have so many things in this bag right beneath it. It's
I
just
know.
talking. I'm like, there's Terror below, Empires of the North right here. I just want to give me, let me play.
Who? We don't have presents. Your presents are those pens.
Yeah, man. Bic.
10 for $1 bargain. Yeah, exactly. Boom. Exactly. All right, people. So we're gonna go ahead and choose our next one. Our
pull it
next
out.
resource is going to be wood. Didn't need that. Didn't need that. Thanks. Didn't need that. Gosh, I didn't need a wood.
The key. Oh.
Okay, no, I can make it work.
No, I need wood. Yeah,
I can make it
we're
work.
good.
Dude, why are you?
We're good
You're all
with
over
wood.
the place.
We're
You're all
good
over the
with
place.
wood. We're good with wood.
I think what my most pumped game about. That wasn't a sentence, Nick. Okay, Nick, good job.
What's
I
my most
said,
pumped game
I'm
about?
most pumped game about. That's not a sentence in English.
What is the game you are excited for that we've already gotten or are hoping to get?
I'm really excited about Empires of the North because we just played Imperial Settlers for the first time, and we
just
really,
got
really liked
on
it.
the train right as they're like switching gears.
Yeah, they're
now.
like, hey, we're going. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about Abomination, just because also because someone made a great line on Twitter, like they're like the term "this game oozes with theme" has never worked better, and I'm like, oh, that's brilliant.
That's great.
Indeed.
Some people are just
So good.
really clever out
that's
there, and I
that's why
appreciate
we're
it.
never going to be successful.
Okay.
All right,
what's next?
everybody.
Yes.
Next one is going to be brick. That's what I needed. That's right, baby.
This factory
yeah,
is
see, a
about
lot of
to
people are
pop
like,
off.
brick.
Yeah, that's
So-
the best thing we hear, like, ugh, and yes.
So I now have enough for a factory. So where should I'm going to put my factory
Where you
here in the
gonna-
corner.
okay.
I'm a factory in the corner here. Dude.
I know.
Okay, and
Sometimes the
so,
corner's good.
not that you all need to know this, but I'm just going to say it. So I'm going to make, right underneath my factory, I'm going to write which one I want to be wild, which one I think is, I'm going to go wheat. Wheat is wild for me.
got
So now,
wild
anytime a wheat comes up, I can just choose to make it whatever I want. Or I can keep it a wheat if I really feel like it. Because I have that power. Okay.
I think, I don't know. We're about to have our own pick.
I need a game.
You can just come inside and hang with us, man. You don't gotta bang on the door out there.
I know, someone is very
People are
loud.
fired up out there.
Gosh.
We better have a t-shirt cannon for that kind of crowd. That's a t-shirt cannon crowd. That's awesome. Okay.
I would say
Our
let's
ne-
rival them, but that's not. I'm gonna use this to draw on. It's this felt is not working with my pen.
I had zero problems.
You know what?
weird, man.
Just rub it in, dude.
All right, so now we have a third option. So what we can do is put in any resource you like. I'm gonna put in another red to complete my factory. And unlike Nick did wheat. I think I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put brick. I'm gonna put brick as my special thing, and I'm gonna put it in the top left so that it makes for a different type of building.
I was able to build a theater. Jealous?
I already built a theater,
Yeah,
bro.
whatever. You don't even know my life.
I got a factory down the street from my theater. It's looking real good. I'm gonna put brick. It's a brick factory. I get it, because they're producing resources. That's why you get a wild.
Yeah.
I just got that. That's so clever. That's beautiful.
You really just got
Because I
that?
made a brick factory.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quaint. I like that. I discover things late sometimes, but it makes it for so. It's like, I already like this game, but now it's charming. Comes with a tiny hammer and a brick factory. That's all I want.
That's great. I'm so happy that that happened here in front of
That filled my
just
heart.
so many people. That's great.
It's
We're like,
just,
cool,
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. All right. Is everyone picked their wild? I know there's not an H in that, but I like saying wild.
Wild resource.
A wild
You know,
resource.
resources are quite wild, so.
All right, let's go up next one. So we only
Okay.
have 4 more of these, and so we're almost done
And
with the
we'll
first.
shuffle
I
up
guess
and go again.
shuffle up. Next one is wheat. Now I do have a WH. A wheat.
A wheat? A white wheat?
Ooh, see now a wheat, I can make whatever I want. Do I want to make it something else?
I'm gonna. Ooh.
What? I'm gonna do a brick. I'm making a brick. Got that brick? And Dutch Yoda is making fun of me because I always eat my hair. I have long
You
hair. I
chew on
always
that
eat- I
thing,
do.
man. What's that about?
Because I'm not used to having long hair, and it's going back. This is my last chance, so I gotta eat it
We
now.
trying to like
you know?
infuse it with minerals, like
Yeah.
saliva has healing properties and
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it long. I'm just gonna keep growing this out as this goes
It
back.
worked for
You
Hulk
know,
Hogan,
it's
dude.
gonna be
You
great.
be the Hulk Hogan of board game streamers. Just like my hair is fine. Look how long it is. We're like, no, that's not the issue. It's
I don't
where
think I
does
want
it
to be the Hulk
begin?
Hogan of board games.
You wanna
I
be
gotta
the
be
Hulk-
super orange.
For
and
so
like,
many reasons, you want to be the Hulk Hogan of board games.
I really don't.
Dude, you got 24-inch pythons. You get a great tan all year round. Sweet mustache that you don't have to
It's the
dye.
sweetest mustache.
It's just
dude.
naturally that way.
Dude. Yeah.
Don't shy away from your destiny, man. That's what I'm saying. Just saying. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Okay,
All right,
should we move on? What's
that's
next, Nicholas?
wheat. All right,
Wheat.
everyone good? The next one is another wheat.
I wanted to make a wheat. I should have made a wheat factory, man.
You should have see. I made a wheat factory because I knew what a factory did.
I got a plan.
That's why the factory is
See,
punishing
that's why
you.
I didn't do it, because I didn't want to copy you, and now I needed to.
I'm gonna do another brick because I know how to play this game.
So what I like to do in the game, Nick, I don't know about you, is like I'm going for a cottage. I'm gonna tell you guys my strategy. I'm going for a cottage here, but I put another wheat here, so I can also go for a farm if I need. Sometimes it's all about flexibility. You got to stay in the game. Is that
Right.
our second thing?
We are. So now after you write in this one, you get to choose your own. So go ahead and choose whatever one you want.
Let's see.
I am going to choose a gloss and build a tavern.
I think.
I don't drink. I shouldn't have a tavern. This is
Taverns are cool.
This is a 7-Eleven. I'm gonna put 7-Eleven next to it.
7-Eleven. I'm gonna do
7-Eleven. That's my
brick,
jam at home.
because I think glass is coming up next.
That's one thing that always
Sense it.
disturbs me when I'm not in LA. Is like in LA, there's a 7-Eleven every
Everywhere.
block. I mean,
how do you get soda?
where do you
and
get
things?
anything
Where do you
here?
get your
I don't
Slurpees?
get it. Like
Where do you get your Q-tips? Like 7-Eleven's got it all.
Q-tips, meat,
Car freshener,
Slurpees,
yeah, jerky,
mufflers.
sushi.
There's actually a 7-Eleven and another 7-Eleven.
Is that right? Oh, but that sounds like good. I would believe
That's
it.
amazing.
If anyone would do it, it'd be 7-Eleven or Starbucks. If there's a Starbucks inside our Starbucks, you know?
Indianapolis always needs more hotels. You just make a 7-Eleven hotel.
Dude, I'd stay there.
It'd be sweet.
Yeah, each floor is themed differently. The
Yeah.
different part. This is the beef jerky floor.
You're in a different aisle. Go up onto aisle 11. Like, that's the freezer section. Be like, yeah, bring a Coke. What do you want?
All right. All right.
We're
So
pulling again.
we're on our last 3
Glass.
here.
Be there.
And
Glass me.
glass. Boom. Proud of you, Mike.
Mind freaked the game, man. I could sense it was coming. All right, so I'm going to build a cottage. Nick.
A cottage.
A cottage.
Please say it how it's supposed to pronounce. It's a cottage.
Coterie. Cottage.
Oh, what is it? Glass.
Hold on.
I'm gonna start my. I'm gonna.
That messes up my farm. Oh gosh, I made
Why
a
am I
mistake.
writing?
I made a mistake.
So what else? What have you seen that's cool? I'm cool. I'm excited about Abomination.
What? What have I seen at Gen Con? You know what the thing is crazy? There's no new games here.
There's none.
There's no new games
There's only
whatsoever.
400. What is it? 450?
Something like that.
New
yeah,
ones?
something crazy. I really want to try. I always hope I'm saying it right. Nagaraja.
Yeah.
The Bruno Catala game. Sounds super cool. 2-player, putting tiles in different. And you're building paths, and I don't even care. I just want it. It's 2-player Bruno Catala. Give me it. What else? Empires of the North. Super excited for. What else? We played. King Domino Duel, dude.
Yeah. That's right.
Bang.
That's all I care about.
It's 2-player. It's rolling right. It's also Bruno Catala. I think 2-player and Bruno Catala, and I'm just like, give me that game.
Yeah.
Because we've got 2 from this year. So super
Yeah.
excited for that because I like King Domino. I love how kind of light it is, and I'm curious. Also, Imhotep the Duel. Because Imhotep didn't like really land with me, but I think if you're going heads up, I think it'll make it a really cool kind of exchange of I'm going to try to deny you this while I try to go for this. I think it's going to be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
All right, people. Last one, and then after this one again, you get to choose your own, and then we're gonna take all these cards, shelf them up again, and then keep going. Next one is a brick. Last one is a brick, people.
Okay.
Last one is a brick, and then you get to choose whatever you want. That's actually great. I'm gonna choose that
That's
brick.
not great. We cannot say. We don't need to
And
say
then I'm
great.
gonna make a wheat,
I'm gonna
which
do.
will give me a cottage, a cottage mahal.
Gosh. I'm gonna. For my bonus, I'm gonna do a blue. I'm gonna do glass, so I can make a cottage as well. Because I realized when I didn't build a farm, I made that yellow impossible to use for anything but a cottage. But I have to put it in my column with my theater, so I have 2 cottages, which means I'm only gonna get 5 points max.
5 points max.
But a cottage is nice any time of year. Very, very nice. I'm gonna give these a quick shuffle, by the way, folks, while you're carrying on with that.
Working away.
Hope everyone's towns are looking good. Is anyone getting scared about getting locked out?
How's everyone's going?
Everyone's smooth so far? Oh gosh. Well, I'm not gonna have the winning score. I've already messed up a few
We're gonna have to
things.
figure out who got the winning. And if everyone's and if it's
Count
anyone
that.
playing at home, put in the chat. Put in the chat.
Yeah. How's it looking so far?
Indeed.
There's plenty of time for it to go horribly awry.
Wait for the despair. The despair hasn't hit yet. Wait till we get like halfway through the next round. Then it'll start getting crowded, and you'll start getting. Yes.
Yeah, you can
as
do
well.
your wild for now, and then once we'll give it another second or two while people get that squared away, and then we'll begin again with the bingo style here. So let me get this chat pulled.
I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna entertain y'all by doing this for
Yum yum yum.
a while. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. Appreciate you.
Cheryl's swooning. There's someone
She's
swooning over
having
there.
the correct reaction.
Bring in the paramedics. We had a swoon.
We've had a
A rash of swoonings lately. In the hair.
big epidemic of swooning.
Epidemic swoon. Just some dude cruising down the street, and people are just like, psh, 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 psh.
So is anybody seeing anything else? No one's talking to us. Cool. Oh yeah, I've heard that one's really, really good.
On the clock.
Yeah, I keep hearing Blood in the Clock Tower.
Yeah.
Because Shut Up, Sit Down, it like raved about it, right? That's what it was? Yeah. See, social deduction's mega hit or miss for me. Like super, it takes a special kind of social deduction game for me to like it. But everyone's talking so highly about this one.
Yeah.
That we might have to
something
because
to it.
it's
Yeah,
gonna
because
have to
Nick
happen.
has, he's a magnet for being the evil one. Like, everyone says, like, it's always this person. Like, it literally is. You can be
Yes.
suspicious of Nick right away every
much.
time until you know otherwise. And so I think it stresses Nick out if it's a game that's not easy to hide. Like, our favorites are ones that, like, you start distrusting people regardless of what's going on.
Well, here's the thing. My problem with social deduction games is I don't like when you're the traitor if you have no information to go off of, because then it just comes down to like who
sitting there
can
like-
essentially be the most convincing. Whereas like something like Deception, Murder in Hong Kong, you have something to go off of. You have stuff, you have information you can use to essentially divert like attention from yourself, and I like that. Games where you're just convince people you're not evil. I'm like, I'm just gonna start because I'm way too into chaos. I'll start it's just bad. It's bad.
Yeah, I'm usually not bad, but they're always like, "Do you have this?" I'm just like, "Maybe." I don't know.
Maybe.
You tell
Who
me.
knows?
And they're just like, "You're shady." I'm just like, "Yeah, am I?" But I'm
That's
super
good.
not.
See, exactly. I'll probably like it more then. There you go. I'll take that.
Okay.
First one we have, by the way, we're going on is Glass. Glass,
How
everybody.
much glass is in the city?
Ooh, Quicksand at Home is going with the build several chapels.
Several
Yeah,
chapels.
someone at home is going all chapels.
All
All day.
chapels. Going to the chapel, gonna play Tiny Town. No?
Yeah, sure. Why
I'm
not?
into it.
Let's go with that song.
We need less glass, though. There is way too much glass.
Oh man, I can't do that now.
Yeah, you got it.
There's that. There's
We don't
that.
mess around, man.
Oh,
Resources
man.
are scarce. Gotta play it.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Just put it down.
Nope.
You gotta.
Nope.
They need
I'm
you
gonna
to.
put this here. This is
It's
a
required.
terrible idea.
You're good.
I'll be fine. Everything is gonna be okay, people.
I never put my cottages in a smart place to then put a well.
I have not thought about
I've
a well
never
even
done
once.
that.
Not
Oh,
even
I
once.
could have. Whatever. It's fine.
No, you already put it there. You're
That's
done.
good.
You're done.
It's
all right,
alright.
next one, people, is a brick. And then after this one, again, you get to choose one of your own. So go ahead and do that.
Okay. Brick, you
Brick.
say.
I'll take a brick.
Needs
And
a
I'll choose
brick.
another brick, which will give me a second tavern. Jealous.
Really?
Yep. I'm living that 2 tavern life.
Is that on the same street?
Yep.
Next door to each other?
Yeah, dude.
So you got like a whole cool like walkable bar
I
scene
got
going.
like, when
Okay.
they do like, they do pub crawls, they're all in like one big line.
In
'cause
your
they
tiny
knew-
one street town.
They knew they
do
were-
a pub crawl. It's just like you're just in your neighbor Jim's house. You're like, yeah, we're crawling to it.
It's got a wet bar.
That's cool.
It works out.
It's got a sweet built-in grotto. It's above ground, but it's fine. Okay, so we've had our 2. You can do your free build. I'm gonna get in the tavern game, Nick. I hope you don't mind.
That's fine. I'm
gonna
already
do
ahead.
another brick, and I'm gonna go tavern a town.
Tavern Town.
Tavern towns. That's what you
too
should name
harsh.
yours.
Tiny
taverns, tavern
Thank
towns?
you. Thank you for being right.
We're
You got
close to
Johnny
something
Bravo in your
here.
shirt,
Hold
and I
on.
appreciate it. Johnny Bravo is underrated.
Huh?
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo is incredible.
Yes.
I would love to watch it again now. It's been a very long
You think
time.
it holds up?
I
Does
think
Johnny
I
Bravo
think
hold
it
up?
would.
Does anybody know? Johnny Bravo? Does Johnny Bravo hold up?
The show.
The show
She has it
from
on her
Cartoon.
shirt, so we're just thinking like, we just always move fast. But I'm like,
I feel like he doesn't hold up, right? I feel like you watch it. It's like watching Pepe Le Pew, and you're like,
yeah, that one.
You know, you're
this
like,
is problematic. You guys, this isn't good. Yeah, maybe.
alrighty.
We'll
Our
leave it in
next
the past.
one.
Johnny
Yeah.
Bravo.
Just-
Stay back there. It's fine. Over there.
Next one we have, people,
What?
is a stone. Ooh, that's a lot of mix of like yes and groans. That's a big mix right there.
Oh.
So this one it starts getting hard. See, he's not happy, and that makes me happy.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
I got this.
Nope.
Yeah, I feel it.
Nope.
I'm liking it.
Okay, no. Ooh, interesting. I can do this.
He's had an idea.
I can do this.
Go to the chapel, squad stream. Ooh, it's fancy sound. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that our first? Okay.
That's the first. That's the first one we got.
I need a wild.
Yes.
Real bad.
The class booth. No, I've heard.
Do they have like the crazy?
They have the 4-player one now. Yeah. We play Clask on stream a lot, and we even have like a whole set scene that's just for Clask, where we have
got
like lightning
fire,
behind
lightning
us
and
and
stuff.
fire and stuff like that. It's great because we get way too into Clask. Clask is one of those games that like should not be as fun as it is.
It's
It
amazing.
is so amazing, and I
So
saw they
fun.
finally like figured out because 4-player class is gonna be so hard to make, and they finally did it, and I'm so excited.
I just want to see like how you can like work with your teammate to, or is it free? It's teams, right? Or is it free for all? That'd be insane.
free for all would be too crazy.
That might be kind of fun though.
Oh my gosh.
With 2 balls. I don't know what's happening.
No. All right. Next one we have is a wheat, and then again after this one you can choose your own. So please,
Wheat.
wheat. I didn't need a wheat. I did need a wheat. No, I can't make that work. Oh nope. Yeah, I can. We're good. I'm gonna go here. I need a farm because now I have a cottage, and I also am working on a Chappelle. And so
Chappelle for your
a Dave Chappelle.
A Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
He's just like, hey,
He lives in a small town.
you stand up. Does he?
Yeah. He lives in a small town like Michigan.
Is that the second one?
That was.
This is your second one. Yeah. So after this one, make
the
sure to
wheat.
choose your own. So after this last wheat here, choose whichever one you
I
like.
think.
I forgot that wheat's wild for me. I forgot the last like 3 wheats we've had. I totally forgot about that.
I have I needed the brick though, so that's okay. Every time I've actually needed the bricks, I don't think I've missed an opportunity. For
I'm
my
I'm gonna put a wheat above here just so I can remember, because I'm never gonna remember this.
Yeah, that's a good call. For my wild, I'm gonna choose a wood and I'm gonna make a well.
Oh well.
Well.
Dude. Does anyone
Well.
see any other shows or any other events doing anything cool like this?
Did anyone
This
go
is
to the
cool.
Dice Tower show today?
Yeah, Dice Tower show. We were there.
They
It
had
was
a
pretty
fun
cool.
time. Lots of cool stuff coming out.
I know there's some
The third in the kind of Blood Rage Rising.
Yeah, that's gonna be-
Rising Sun trilogy.
I wonder how that's gonna do on Kickstarter. I'm sure it's gonna not do. I'm sure it's only gonna do $5 million. Yeah.
You think so? Yeah.
Absolute failure. Yeah. People are like, we get it, Eric Lay. We're over it.
Your games are real good. It's cool.
We have cool minis. We get it. All right. The next one we have is wood.
Did we just do the wild?
What?
Did we just do the wild?
Yeah, you can do the
Yes,
wild
you should have done the wild
before
one,
the
so-
wood. So you have a wild if you haven't done it,
Yeah.
and then
And then a wood.
Good question. I see. That's okay.
You need brick? Oh, your wood is brick. Oh, see. See, you're doing okay.
I'm going to. Wood's good. I need wood and wheat. And that's my life right now.
Okay.
Or bricks because I can make that wood or wheat. I gotta get a farm, man. It's the backbone of this tiny town.
This tiny town is a
Right
farm.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think of like.
We got Diz up in here, by the way. We got Steve and Dutch Yoda and Vidger. We got
The fam.
some fam up in
The
here.
fam
man.
are here.
Those are good peeps. That's Team Bing Bong.
We got a
folks
lot of
right
our-
there. Happy
our-
to see y'all.
That's right.
By the
Team
way.
Bing Bong, baby.
Team Bing Bong all day.
If anyone out there is watching and wants to, first of all, give Gen Con a follow if you haven't already. They are having more and more stuff coming out on the stream, and it's very, very cool.
Yeah.
It's super awesome. Super awesome.
cool.
And then give us a follow too. We're just the Brothers Murph on Twitch.
Twitch.tv/The Brothers Murph.
Indeed.
Try to keep it simple.
Yeah. That's our
Keep
name.
it simple. Sweet. Who else do we shout out? We're over here off screen. We got the Dragon's Tomb.
Dragon's Tomb.
Best.
Offered to teach this game, and we were like, no.
No, because
No.
you do it too good.
Yeah, that's really what
And
it is.
I don't need.
I don't want
I'm
our
fragile.
careers to be over.
Yeah. He's already crushed Rodney. Who's Rodney? I don't even know. If he wasn't with BGG, he'd be less in the dust already. So he's over there playing very well, I'm sure. Watch him
Indeed.
just be just a sniper. He's gonna have the highest score by a billion.
All right. The next one, and then again after this one, you get to choose your own, is another wheat.
Ooh, life's looking good.
And then after this, you get to choose your own, people.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna choose a wheat. I'm gonna build a
Do wheat?
Oh, I should have put that somewhere else.
Then you know what I'm gonna do as my free action? Wood, building that farm. Let's do it.
I should have put this somewhere else.
Nah. So the tricky bit is okay. The farm.
No, I
where
got
to
this.
build
This is a
it.
terrible idea, but I'm doing it.
Need-
I'm gonna do
need
gloss. And then a stern.
So I've got a farm, and I'm gonna make notes of my cottages that have been fed. Put a F and F. I've got 2 fed cottages. I can go 2 more cottages, still fed, eating arugula and cow meat.
I love how funny you thought that was. Arugula and cow meat. Good joke, Mike. Classic,
man.
classic joke from Mike over here. Gosh. Most of your jokes
we
are.
ate a weird burger before this, man, and
Yeah,
it's
that's
melted
true.
my brain.
How's it sitting?
We got the Stranger. Has anyone got the Stranger Things burger? Did y'all like it? Yeah. Everyone was a skeptic, and I was just like, I mean, here's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel great now. because I added extra jam on mine.
He
I
did.
probably shouldn't have done that. People
Okay,
told me I
first of
was
all,
a monster
at this
for
place called Burger Study here, if people here and the people at home
It's
don't
so
know,
good.
there is an official Gen Con burger. It is ridiculous. It's waffles.
Yes.
It's 2 waffles instead of
Stranger
bun.
Things
And they're
is waffle.
definitely like Eggo waffles.
But that's because that's in
They're
Stranger
not
Things,
like Belgian
Eleven likes
waffles.
Eggo waffles.
No, everyone does. I'm not necessarily saying it's a bad thing. I'm
See?
just saying you're not getting gourmet. They took them out, microwaved them for 20 seconds. So it's 2 waffles and then
Delicious.
2 patties, 2 beef patties.
That was, yeah, I forgot. There's
2 slices of American cheese,
Yeah.
and then peanut butter,
Yeah.
and then like blueberry jam.
So good.
Oh, right? That sounds so gross.
It's
It was
thank
not,
you.
there was
It's
no way that
sweet
tasted good.
and savory.
No, God no. I got a
He
great
just kept
burger.
eating his burgers like I like my life choices. And I'm just like, just try. You don't.
It was just like you got it, and like the peanut butter was just like dripping out
That's
the
what
sides,
you want. You
and it
want
was
the melty peanut butter.
gross, dude.
No,
No,
it's
way,
so good.
no way. It was gross.
I'm literally getting that tomorrow for sure. I'm gonna lie to Matthew Jude because I said I was gonna eat it with him, and I ate it today, and I'm gonna lie and tell him I haven't eaten it, and I'm gonna eat it tomorrow, so I can watch his reaction.
And then Mike's like, "Can I get more jam on the side?" And we were like, "Don't ask for that. That's weird." And then he was like, "Can I get more jam?" She's like, "Yeah."
Kristen specifically said I was a monster for doing that. I don't understand. Like, it's jam.
That's so weird. That's
Come
such a
on,
weird
man.
thing.
All right, pull a thing.
All right, so
I'm not
next
gonna
one
be
people,
judged.
we have is a glass.
Glass.
There's no like restaurant. Where are we supposed to eat?
glass. You say. Okay. Oh yeah.
I did not need. What am I gonna do? This is bad.
We're going to Tavern Town, so what we're gonna do.
Oh, this is terrible. Yes, thank you, Spracknell. Spracknell at home agrees. That sounds so gross. That
No,
sounds-
you don't eat. Who? Turn off the chat. Disable it. There's a bunch of haters up in here. You're crazy.
I
Sounds
can't
so delicious.
imagine something that sounds worse than that.
And were they cow patties? Yes, it was cow meat in the middle of that burger, which is what made me think of the joke. I was thinking of the burger, and then I said cow meat, and it made me laugh. And that's how we got. Now we're caught up.
If only there was an easier way to say cow meat.
I'm aware that beef exists, but it's funnier to say cow meat. That's what's comedy. You expect people to say
That
beef.
is comedy. Being
and I turn
weirdly
left.
specific, that is so much of
Yeah.
comedy. I do not know what to do with this. I
Put
don't.
it in your town.
No.
Next town
is
is
horrible.
Is not looking good.
It's not.
You've got a line of all different colors
It's
that are
not working.
anywhere
It's
on
not
the
working.
diagram.
I could have used anything but this. This is bad.
You should have made it your factory. You should have made a glass factory. You made a wheat factory. Wheat grows on a farm. That's how it goes.
Okay, we're good.
No factory.
This is going poorly. All right, the next one, my people.
Steve,
I love you all. You're so
Steve
wonderful.
is literally, our buddy Steve is at home making an Eggo waffle sandwich.
Terrible.
Burger
Terrible.
right now.
Wood is what we got, by the way.
Wood.
Hood.
A hood?
Hood. And then after this one, again, you get to choose whatever you want. That's actually great for me. Good.
Okay.
Wood.
No.
Yep, I got
Oh.
a farm. I got a farm. My cottage
No, I don't like wood.
is built. Ooh. My cottage is it is fed now because I have a farm.
Here, Nick, I'm gonna try to go for 2 theaters.
You're on 2 what?
I don't love my
Who
decision.
has 2 what town needs more than 1 theater?
Every town needs it, man. Come on, can't have enough live. Ooh. So Steve update's making real waffles for his burger. Turkey burger, Swiss cheese, strawberry jam, and peanut butter. Now that sounds gross.
No, on
Actually, it sounds like
turkey?
Thanksgiving dinner because you got like
Not the peanut
cranberry
butter.
jam.
I could get behind like a cranberry with like a nice cranberry sauce. Yes, hello.
Yes.
After
We have a
this
glass
wood,
of
you get to
wood,
choose
and then
whatever you
next,
want.
Yes, is
So if you have
your,
not chosen, you get a free one right
resource
now.
of choice.
You get a free one right now.
This
Anyone
is
else getting stressed out about this? Because I am.
This is a key
Very
moment in the
stressed out
game
about
right
this.
here because it can all fall apart.
I'm okay. I got some open spaces, but I need a stone pretty darn desperately.
So do I. I'm going to put a stone down here.
What? Oh, you already chose your extra one? Yeah, I already chose my
Yeah,
separate
just
one.
from my extra, or not my extra, but my free resource.
Indeed.
So we'll give that a second to catch up, and then we have 2 more before the reshuffle. Let's see. Is there anything we know is not coming up? I'm gonna help you out. Okay, we've got.
Nope.
No, but we do have wheat, wood, and glass have all had 2
That tells
of
us
their
nothing.
potential 3 come
Because
out.
glass nailed it. Damn, what? Oh, I didn't need stone. Sorry, we got stone. I
I
needed
know, I
that.
just put.
Needed that. Sweet. Boom, nailed it.
No, nailed it.
I got me a Dave Chappelle. That was a stone. Yes, we drew a
so
stone.
A gray or a stone. Choose again. Choose again. Choose again. I don't like that. Choose again. Pick again.
Real quick.
No, we don't. We don't like stone. We don't.
What are all these? Oh, these are.
We'll get to argument. This is a turning point, man. This is a turning point in the game. Ooh.
Glass. I'll take whatever. Now my whole board just opened up, so we're going.
Look who's got options.
Look who's got options.
This is not good. Okay. It's going there. That's where it went.
All right, we're going. Next one is glass. There you go. Who wanted that glass? That's right, baby.
Are you?
Except for Mike did not want glass. He's like, oh, I hate this game.
Glass is okay. This
Here's
is
the thing.
fine.
I didn't need this. If that makes you
is
feel better.
fine.
What am I gonna do with this? Oh no.
And then after this will be another choose your own resource
Here's
adventure.
the thing. I need 4 brick now. I need 4 brick.
Wait, what?
I need 4 brick.
What do you mean in a row?
Because I'm going for 2 more taverns. I'm not in a row. Just
Okay,
I
I'm saying
need
that ain't
4
gonna
brick.
happen.
You don't know that.
For my free resource, I'm gonna go stone again and build a Chappelle.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Everyone's
here.
town closing in and starting to get stressed out. Yeah. So once we're done with this game, we'll play another game. We're going to have to play it a lot faster to make sure we don't go over the 2-hour time limit. But next game is going to be real fast. It's going to be great.
Brick, stone, go, wheat.
It won't be that fast, but we want to see how badly we all do in the
We're gonna see
second
if we
game.
can stress you out more and see if you can keep building to code. Because you mean inspectors in the second round coming by like, nah, that wiring's got to move.
And again, after this glass, you all should have chosen one of your own as well, if you did not. And then that is going to be it for this one. So we're going to shuffle this up and take out 5 more.
Oh, we got Sass Queen up in here, by the way. I'm just checking in with everyone that's here hanging out. Welcome, everyone in the chat. Sass Queen. Cheryl says, hi, Sass Queen. This is very insider stuff.
We got a lot of our regulars in the chat. It's awesome. And then a lot of the regulars are in this room too, which is very, very cool.
Yeah.
And thank you all for being here. This is awesome.
Yeah, this is super cool.
We were like, one thing we were trying to figure out, we're like, we hope the whole like paper thing works out, and it seems to have worked out pretty well. So that
Yeah.
works out. We're like,
It's a tiny town, tiny paper towns.
we're not sure if we're gonna be in a room with tables, so we got to make sure we can make it work without it.
That's what's fun about these types of games. It's like literally you can play wherever, whenever.
Yeah, and this again is a game where you can play with as many people as you want. So,
And the cool thing is, if you do play the normal game, they do have these monuments which are rad because you pass them out to people, and that'll be a certain building that only you will be able to build that'll have its own specific scoring condition. There's a bunch of those in the game. So
yeah,
that's
they
a
usually give you some
fun
kind of special power, some
added
kind of
thing.
cool scoring.
Yeah,
it's very,
super
very
cool.
cool. And it
And
can
then
really change
all
the game.
but the cottage, have multiple things that they all do different. So it's like you can get some good variability out of this game if you start just randomizing.
Yeah.
The,
And I think
you know,
each different kind of building, like the building shape like a chapel, I think there's 4 different kinds. So
options,
there's
yeah.
a lot of variability. And I know we were talking to Mr. McPherson, the person who designed the game, and I know they already have an expansion in the works. So there's going to be more stuff coming.
spoilers.
I hope just earthquakes. Just all earthquakes.
Straight earthquakes.
That's it.
So just shift stuff around. You're like, what can you build now? You're
Well,
like,
now your
nothing.
glass is over here. All right, people. Next one we have is a stone. A stone.
No.
All right,
you better
you're welcome.
Take those yas out of here.
You're welcome. I did need a stone.
Why did I put a wood here? Oh yeah, it's my keep. Stone? No, I don't need stone still. We don't like stone.
Stone was fine.
No.
Stone, you got a lot of extra space. I'm starting to run
It's
out.
not about that. I want to.
I went heavy into taverns, and it's, I think, going to go poorly for me in a moment.
Backfire. I'm gonna. Nope.
Um,
I'm gonna go stone right there.
Does diagonal count as adjacent?
no, it's just
Negative.
orthogonally adjacent.
This way.
You know what board games did for me, Mike? Taught me what the word orthogonally means.
I know.
That's not a word.
Orthogonal.
Oh, is that right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're right.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. Because I was convinced
Good thing they
orthogonal
rebranded
was
to
not a
D-pad
word.
because orthogonal pad just didn't roll off the tongue for the kids.
What does the D stand for? Oh.
I should have known someone. I just assumed no one was going
Because
to
you
answer
go
that
up,
question.
You also go down. Check it out. Right and left.
And
Directions.
left. And left.
Whoa.
Next one, my people.
Push it cool, you can do diagonal. But that's not what we're talking
Wood is next. Wood, and then after this wood, you get to choose your own. So after this wood. Oh, okay, I'll take a wood, which will give me a well.
about. I got a strategy question.
Oh, this is a terrible idea.
My Nick's busy. Do I complete a well or hope to complete a theater later? I think I'm gonna.
This is bad. Don't listen to
feel like you're pushing
anyone.
me
Don't
into
listen to what
situations.
anyone out there is saying. They do not have your best interest in heart.
I'm doing it. I'm not scared.
Terrible idea.
I'm not even scared.
This is a bad idea.
There's got to be a glass in there somewhere. That was probably a big mistake.
Okay, oh, this is bad. This is.
Yeah, I should have done that. Jabs, what are you doing, man? Messing up my life over here.
All right, and I'm gonna also let you all know right now a bit of end game scoring. So on top of all the scoring, every empty space in your town is gonna be -1 point. So I want to leave you two.
What'd you say?
Every empty space is -1 point.
Don't break their hearts, man.
I need to break their hearts. Also, if you have cubes in those spots, those cubes are -1 point. That's still an empty space. So like I said, it's literally impossible to fill every single space on your board.
You're gonna have.
Because the smallest thing you have is a well. So like it's literally impossible.
So if you
But
built perfectly, you'd have one empty space. If you built
Yes.
perfectly and ended on a
you're
well.
gonna have empty spaces. It is incredibly difficult. So just want to let you all know.
I didn't want to bring up there's gonna be empty space rules because I'm gonna have empty spaces for sure. So I just didn't even remind myself of that.
So after this wood, again, everyone should have built their own, which I
Sorry.
just didn't.
I'm taking that
Sure-
glass
certainly
right now to
didn't.
build my theater. Okay. so
Okay,
do-
I'm gonna build another tavern. Gosh, I keep hitting that T
Quit
too hard.
doing that,
That
man.
tavern. There we go. Boom, nailed it.
I'm gonna build my theater on my bottom row with an RE again because we're cultured here.
Theatre.
My theater's looking good.
No, I didn't pull one. I had forgotten to put my extra one in there. That's what I was saying. Yeah. I told everyone else to do it and then immediately did not do it myself. So that's
sure
what
you
it is.
do this.
That's because I'm so committed to being a teacher.
So Diz in the chat says, orthogonal works in more than 2 dimensions, by the way. I'm not even going to begin to get into how that works.
That's not even words. Those don't even make sense. What does that even
That
mean?
sounds like a mic drop, mind-blowing moment.
There's only one dimension.
dimension of love, man, the heart. That's what we're talking about here.
All right, the next
How did-
resource we have, what's it?
And then Vigil just said, now people are just saying truth. You're lying. I don't know what that means.
The next one we have, people, is glass. Did not need, oh, no, I can take that. I can take that.
That's okay.
That's all, I hear grumblings. I hear grumblings. Where to put
Okay.
this? This is terrible. Okay. Oh, ooh, this is getting bad.
This is getting bad. Okay.
Someone said
glass.
negative points for empty spaces. Sounds like Rosenberg scoring. I'm like, yeah, kinda. Good old Uwe.
I know.
What's Uwe doing right now?
That dude's all about like efficiency. He's like, don't leave any space. Can't have any space. What is Uwe doing?
Crushing. Probably crushing. Alrighty, people. Next resource.
Vigil says it depends on the plane for orthogonal stuff. Y'all need to stop out there because
This is
it's
none
freaking
of
me
this
out.
is words. We have another glass. I am sure everyone needed this, so you're welcome.
Everybody boo the guy that's pulling the cars. He's trying to cheat us.
That was not ideal. That was not ideal for any of us. Except for Birdman. Birdman's fine
you're
with
not
it.
okay with it.
That
This
was.
is awful. That's okay.
One house surrounded by 3 wells. So
That's
pretty
unfortunate.
sweet.
That's bad. That was bad. That was
Okay,
not
yeah, you're
good.
right. I can always go cottage. I can return to the life of.
So
the
after
humble
this
life of
glass,
cottage.
you also get to choose your own. So go ahead and choose your own, preferably another glass, I would assume. Another glass would be great. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna choose a wheat. I'm gonna choose a wheat. I need 3 bricks specifically in a row.
I'm gonna choose a wood, and I'm gonna build that well that I should have built earlier. I'm gonna build it right.
I don't know what's going on. My life is terrible. This is terrible, Chris. This is not working out. This is not working out.
So what we'll do if Nick and I get knocked out before y'all, we'll keep playing until folks
No, the
hear.
game ends immediately. It's done.
Everyone gets like negative 10 points. Why don't you fill it in more? Yeah.
If I lose, everyone loses.
We'll play until people in the room have completed. We can't track back at home. People are like, I'm still going. I'm like, we've been playing for 3 hours. My ears not still going.
Someone said Nick sounds like the con has been rough on him. In what way? Because I look horrible? I know that, but like, someone told me the other day, they're like, you look bad.
It's like,
Yeah, I know.
It's very when you're like, you okay? You're like, yeah, wow, I had a really good day. What's up? You're just like, oh,
I look
no,
great,
good
thank
job.
you.
You look like you did, yeah.
Like, you look tired.
good,
I'm like,
yeah.
I am tired.
Thanks, man.
All right. So everyone should have chosen one of their own after that double glass. God, I hope this is another glass. Just
Nope.
for, it's a wood. Anyone want a wood?
There's not anyone in here who needs wood. Wood is out.
I love the first half of the game. You're like, oh, I can make this work. I'll put this over here. Now everyone's just like, oh my gosh, I can't handle this. You know what I didn't need? This. I super did not need this. Oh my gosh.
I made a boo-boo. Oh, gosh. That's okay. Nope, that's not okay. We're
Oh,
okay. That's
this
fine.
is
That's fine.
unfortunate.
I'm gonna cry.
This.
People building cottages and they will not be fed.
Is that right?
Just the way it's going now.
Hey, guys, listen. You ain't going to get fed today. I'm not going to lie to you.
We
It's
can't
going
eat.
bad.
No one's eating. I don't know what to do. This is bad. This is bad.
This wood is awful. Can they eat the wood? Can they eat wood pulp?
Can they eat wood pulp?
good enough to make
Here's the
paper.
thing. I need. If I don't get a brick right now, I'm gonna end up with like 8 negative points. Just like letting y'all know right now. If I don't get a brick right now, my game's
Like
probably
this
over.
second?
Like if I don't get one this turn,
You know, by saying that, you just ensure that it will not happen. It did not happen. It did not happen. It did not.
anyone want another wood? Anybody? Okay, and then after this wood, choose your own. Actually, I think I can give myself another brick, but that's I think it'll be the end of me. I did not need another
there's
wood.
so
That's
many
horrible.
Woods. That is awful.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh gosh. Okay, well, yeah, because
Oh, lordy.
this is awful. Okay, we're good.
No, okay, hold on. I can make this work.
I'm gonna be the most hydrated town in all the lands. There's so many wells, it's crazy. We get to build right now our own, right?
Yes, we do get to build our own.
Because my game was about to end otherwise. Okay, we're good.
Okay,
I'm gonna
I have
put
I have a
brick.
cottage.
This is so bad.
This is okay. No, we're okay. No, we're not.
I'm building a tavern.
No, we're not.
No one is fine. Don't lie.
I think I can end up with only 6 negative points. I think I can get to that
Dang.
point. I think I can get to that point. This is not
I don't know
going
if I've ever scored like into the 20s in this game.
I'm
Personally.
really bad at this game. We recently
Yeah.
did a top 10 games we suck at. This probably should have been on my list.
Yeah.
I'm not good at this.
It's tricky with those because roll and writes are inherently hard. Like
Yeah.
they're
Because it's like, you tell us your theory about how roll and writes are a scam.
I'm gonna do a metagame minute about this, the segment we do, but roll and writes are the greatest scam to ever happen to board games because back in the day we played Monopoly, all these roll and move games that we hated, and it got us out of playing board games. And then now you do all these things where it's like rolling and you're just stuck by the dice, and it's making us love board games more. So it's like, why we're just doing all these things? We're just playing bingo, but we love it.
Yeah,
They've
it's true.
hacked our brains, man. It broke us all.
I love it. I love it. And yes, I do sound not great because you're in a con, you always have to talk a little louder than normal.
Yeah.
And then you're like a trained actor, so you can like deal with it. But my voice ends up just going out. So
Training.
I got
Works
that.
well.
I got that raspiness. Okay, people, we are getting our next resource. I don't even know what I need, honestly. I'll take glass. Jabs needs glass. Anybody else?
friends.
Soap? We don't have soap here. You gotta go to the next town. You gotta go next town. No
Soap?
soap here. We're very filthy people.
You
We
just
don't
dunk
have
yourself
soap.
in the well. You don't worry about.
We have water.
washing off.
All right. How about a wheat? Anybody want a wheat? A wheat?
No. Wait. No.
This
It's
is
still bad.
This is not great for me.
Oh man.
What can I do with that?
This is
Can
we
I
are
do anything
approaching
with
the
that?
end. If we don't get a stone next turn, it's over.
No, one more and then we pick our own.
Nope. Oh.
You should have picked your own after the last wood.
Guys,
Do that real
continue
quick.
to pick my own. What's
But
up,
if you
man?
win, that means you cheated. Just want to put that out there. That if you win it, it doesn't count, and I won instead. Oh gosh, I don't even know what to change this into. I'm just gonna make it a. I'm gonna make it a.
do it.
I'm gonna make it a hood. I'm gonna make it a hood. Alrighty, people. The next resource we have.
Ooh,
is,
Spracknell said, Nick, your wheat is wild.
I know. I made it a wood.
Oh, you did? It didn't
Yes.
help.
No.
Still bad.
No, it probably didn't help.
Okay,
Unless
it's fine.
if this is a stone, I'm good.
I was saying people are trying to give you an assist out there.
My game is
If
ending.
it's not stone, I'm done.
It is a glass.
That's not
Glass
good.
is pretty. You can see through it. It's a valuable resource. That is the end for me. All my stuff is filled
For
up.
real?
And put
We
nothing
ended on the
else.
same
Yeah.
time? Nice. Sweet.
We both suck at this. Okay. So after this glass, you get to choose your own.
Yes.
You get to choose your own. Now, Mike and I are out. I can tell you right now that I have -6 points. I have 3 wood and 3 glass on my board. What am I doing? This game is terrible. Why did we decide to do that? They're godless people.
You gotta have a chapel, man. What are you doing? You gotta get a chapel in town.
You got to get a Chappelle.
You gotta show the people the way.
Show the people the light.
All right. Well, Nick and I are gonna be callers here because
Yeah, we're gonna be callers because we're both done.
I feel decent about
I don't.
the game.
I don't.
It fell off.
I have
the rails.
3 taverns. I'm happy about that. 3 taverns is good.
That's good. All right, we're
4
gonna
would
flip
be
to the
better.
next one. Hopefully, everyone's chosen your wild resource for yourself. Next one is a brick. I
needed that so long ago.
It's a brick. The red.
I was going for a 4th tavern. That's why I put this glass up here, which completely ruined everything.
I wanted it. Yes, me too. I wanted a tavern, but then also bricks are wild. So I'm like, well, brick will get me out of my jam.
Yeah.
I need a brick or stone because I need a brick to become stone.
Yeah.
Did not happen.
Did not happen, Mike. Did not
If you
happen.
think about it, it's just it knows the cards.
Oh yeah,
reach-
they know. They know. Indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Alrighty. Next resource
Results
is
is
Starn. Say it with an Australian accent. Starn.
Stone. Oh my God. Awesome.
And then put a Starn in your tan. Starn
That's,
tan.
that's
Is it tan?
insulting. Not the accent, which is spot on, but having brick and stone right after.
Oh,
I get
right after
knocked
you
out.
needed exactly that, man. So then again, after this stone, you get to put one of your choosing.
One of your own.
One of your choosing.
If anyone is
Anyone else out? Oh wow. Okay. Oh, so everyone
Yay,
sucks.
I feel
Great.
better.
Oh, thank God. Who's still in? That's an easier one. Okay, 3 people. Great. Or 4 or 5. Okay. Okay.
The people who had the heads down working it. I'm gonna shuffle up. Yeah, do your random resource.
If
And
anyone
we can
has
go-
any,
we'll go through the scoring. If you kind of want to figure out the scoring yourself, that's cool. But Nick and I will go through the scoring of ours in each building. That way we can all make sure we have it all.
yeah, that'll
all correct.
And yeah, if anyone has any questions at
home.
home or here, feel free to ask. We're just hanging out.
We're just chilling.
And thanks again for being here. This was fun.
Yeah.
Tiny towns. Ah.
Tiny towns.
Who yawned?
Simple living.
Who just yawned? How dare you, Michael?
Michael.
How dare you yawn during our
Call you
show?
out by name, sir.
Are we not giving you quality entertainment?
He's just yawning even bigger now. That's all you need to know. It's like, all right, that's cool.
Oh, yeah, then he would be awake. Yeah, I'm sure.
Thank you. We're mad at him about the pulls, right? Those are not good.
I shuffled. Now he shuffled though, so blame him.
Watch, you ready? You ready for the best card you've ever seen? Boom. Brick. Yeah. Brick.
Alrighty.
I will take bribes. I'll shuffle these cards up based on money. Who's going to throw some my way? I got something coming.
Are the people who are in still in? All right, cool. No, he's like, no, definitely not.
Sad day. I'm not in. That's okay. We're going to run this back and play a second one, and it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second one's gonna be fast
resource.
and creep.
Stone. Don't
You
like
out?
that. Stone. And after stone, you'll get to choose your own resource. So hopefully that keeps anyone alive. And we'll just kind of keep doing checks. I guess after each thing's raise your hand if you're still in so we can quickly make sure we got people playing still. No way.
This guy? Oh my gosh. How are you?
It's looking pretty crowded over there, but his town also looks
nice.
sweet.
That's cool. Okay.
So we just had stone, and now you can do your wild. And then in a second, we'll pull
For
our
this
next
gentleman.
one.
Would you wrap it up? All right. Yeah, we're all waiting. I know. We're just gonna scold you until you're done. All right, you ready?
All right. Next one, obligatory, is wood.
All right, that's it.
No one else, yeah?
So again, first off, any open spaces or any spaces that had brick cubes on it left over are all going to be -1 points.
You can
So
make
you
a
can
note
write
of
that
that.
on the sign or something like that. And then each cottage you have, that is fed. So if you have any cottages, you will need to also have a farm or else your cottages are worth nothing. Each cottage you have is worth 3 points. I have 2 cottages, so I will get 6 points. I'm gonna write it underneath my cottage card. That's clever, Nick.
Yeah,
Good
that's
job.
what I was gonna do.
It's
I've
almost like we
got
planned this.
2. I've got 2, so I'm gonna get 6 points for my cottages.
Alrighty. Next thing we have is chapels. Chapels. Each chapel is worth however many is worth 1 point for every fed cottage you have. So I have a chapel and I have 2 fed cottages. So each of my chapels is worth 2 points. I only have 1, so it's worth 2 points. I probably was not worth it to build that chapel. That was not a
Got
good
1
plan.
chapel, 2 cottages, 2 points.
Everyone with us so far? I love it. Good. Farms aren't worth nothing.
But they feed the
The
people,
people.
keep those cottages
Backbone
happy.
of this nation.
Well,
A well is worth 1 point for each adjacent, orthogonally adjacent cottage.
the thing I like about that is you can build a cottage with wells all around, or a well with cottages all around.
Yep.
It's all good.
It's
either
all
way.
good. I got 1 point from wells.
People in the cottages.
Yeah, no,
No,
they're
they're,
people.
they're
Yeah,
just well watered. Well watered.
yeah. The cottage does not need to be fed. It does not specify that. So if it's just an empty shell waiting for residents, that's fine. House still needs running water. Because what is the realtor going to show? A sink that doesn't work?
Yeah. They just always want to prove it. It's like, why don't you go ahead and turn on that sink? They're like, I know it works. Like, why don't you pop it on, see what it looks like? Go ahead. It's fine.
A tavern is worth however many taverns you have. So if you have 1 tavern in town, it's 2 points. 2 taverns is 5. 3 is 9. 4 is 14. And 5 is 20.
I got 2.
I have
That's
3
5
taverns,
points.
which is 9. That's
I'm
actually
into that.
okay.
That's really good.
Taverns, if you can get 4 or 5 taverns, it can be like, that can be like your entire strategy. But you need a lot
Yeah.
of brick is the problem. So
Yes.
I would probably go for like, but you can always get like 2 factories. If you have 2 factories, then 2 of the resources are wild. That's pretty good, but it's hard to get factories. The factories also don't give you points. Factories are just good during the game. And then the theater.
I always go for a factory. I didn't use it once. And it takes so many resources. I gotta get out of that trap.
It's hard. And then the theater is the last one, and the theater again is worth 1 point for every unique building in the same row and the same column. So my
So,
theater
yeah.
is here. I have
Right, it
1, 2,
maxes out at
3,
6, so
4, 5. So mine's worth 5 actually. It's pretty good. So I have a negative 6 points. There goes that 5.
I got 4 for 1 theater. This one's got 3. I've got
17 points. What's up?
Do you treat the columns and rows independent, like if there's a well in the column and a well in the row?
I believe it's.
I don't believe they're independent. I believe it's in the same.
And column. Yeah. So I think
Yeah.
the idea is that you get the 6 other types of buildings. Yeah.
Yes. So they're not separate from each other.
Yeah. Okay. what's
17
this?
points.
I'm jealous. Yeah. So I'm gonna knock out this 5 because it's out of 5.
I don't know if that's good.
7.
I never
2
know
is
if I do good
9,
in this game.
11, 18. What'd you have?
17.
What's that
This game
like?
sucks. Why are we playing this?
Until we hear otherwise, I officially have the winning score. Boom. Is anyone beating 18? No one at all? No one's on mic? Is it?
32. Someone check that, man. I don't believe any of that. No way.
Bring it
32.
over here.
That is mathematically impossible.
Bring the sheet. Bring the sheet.
He must know that orthogonally works in multiple dimensions.
He's like, well, I was playing in the 4th dimension. What were you playing in? I'm playing in time
No, I'm
and
joking.
space.
Sit down. I'm joking. I'm not actually
No,
joking.
I want to see your handiwork.
Who got 45?
Dude.
Who got 45?
Let me see.
No, she did not.
Yeah, that looks real good. Jeez.
Wow. So Quicksand at Home is one of our regulars. Apparently got 45. She has 3 chapels, 6 fed cottages, and then just a well thrown in here or there. That
We
is
got,
bananas.
my friend here's got cottage, well, cottage, wells. Yeah. Yeah. I believe it. I believe it when I see it.
All right, people, we're going to play another game. So go ahead and I would
Friends in
say
the back, if you wanna
can
play,
use the
come
same
grab a
sheet.
sheet.
If anyone really wants another sheet, we can grab it. Yes. You need new paper? That's fine. I'll run out and pay new papers, people. Can I move, or am I going to squawk the... Okay, cool. Just want to double check.
We'll get this. I'll shuffle this up. We'll run it back. Happy to have you, friend.
What's that, brother? Oh, yes, please. Thank you so much. Oh, it still works out here. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. You can still hear me.
Yeah, thank you, Chris, for asking that question. We can quickly go over the rules if need be. Oh, thank you. Showed up, put them to work.
Yes, sir. I'm guessing it would start over again, but you should just win because that's a lot of brick. How did you get that much brick? Oh, okay, yes, you would probably win. That would be,
You win, you have to rename
6
your
taverns.
town Party Town USA.
you would need 12 brick. That would be so hard to do.
Here's the thing. I want to see you go for it. Try to
Someone go
only
for
taverns.
Go for
Nothing
the
but.
6 taverns, you win, kinda. Okay, so this game we're gonna have to probably go a little bit faster because it is 8:14 and we're only here until 9. And so we're gonna have to go a little bit faster.
So Quicksand in chat says that chapels are where it's at. I feel like it's only 1 point for. But if you get a couple, I can see
Chapels
it.
chapels to me, I feel like I've never ever used chapels well. Every single time I'm
But
always
we don't
like,
also
what's
get
the
good
point of
scores,
these?
So maybe we ought to use it.
I don't do well. I think
Yes, sir.
Well, I was just talking about chaplain. I mean, if you look at that, that's the same as a farm. It's more resources. It's 2 different resources.
Yeah.
I can see why it would be.
It's not the most expensive in terms
Yeah.
of resources.
yeah,
And it's equal to the amount.
yeah, it's true. That's right, baby.
Yeah, whose fault was that, bub?
That's right. I'm all glass.
All right. So
Does everyone have a new sheet that needed one?
real quick, I'm gonna do like a 2-minute teach just for our new friends back there. Michael, thank you for passing those out. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Urban.
So in this, have you ever played Tiny Towns before? You're gonna nail it, bro.
Dude, you're way smarter than me. I know that.
Really?
I know that for a fact that you're smarter than me.
You need another one? What's that? Stickers. Stickers? Oh, these? Oh yeah.
Oh no, we're not using stickers. That would be very
They're
difficult.
confetti that you don't throw it though.
Dude, you can use all. You can use all.
These resources for you.
We have more. Yeah, we have more.
We got more.
In our
We got more.
very
So,
high quality bag.
Real
we have.
quick, just a quick thing. We're gonna be kind of doing this bingo style. We're gonna be calling out resources that you have to put into your town, and they have like little diagrams and certain things that need to be in a certain order. You can flip, twist around the thing so long as nothing gets messed up with the order of the resources. We're gonna pull 2, and then every third one you get to put whatever of the 5 resources you want. We've got wheat, we've got brick, wood, stone, and glass. Nick just displayed all of them beautifully
Yes,
for you there.
perfect. Perfect job. Good
And
job, Nick.
we can use those to build the different buildings that score, and we have information all at the top. So like chapels are worth 3 points, or like safe points, as long as you build a farm at some point to feed those chapels. That farm feeds 4 different chapels, or cottages, excuse me. Chapels get points if your cottages are fed, so they help out, kind of boost the score of your cottages there. If you put wells next to your cottages or surround a well with cottages, they get 1 point for every cottage that's nearby. Taverns, you just want to have a lot of them. My friend over here is going for like 8 of them, and the more you have, the more kind of points you get. Factories aren't worth points on their own, just like farms aren't worth points on your own. They help you out in the game. If you complete a factory, you choose a resource, you can put it on there, and anytime that resource comes up, maybe it's like wheat, for example, like Nick used, you can turn that into a wild. You can do any color you like instead, or of course you can just use the wheat for the wheat if you would keep it that way.
I did that
And then
sometimes.
theaters, you want to put them in, and then in the row and column that's in, you want to have unique things. So a maximum score for a theater would be 6 points if you have all different buildings, the
All
6. You
other
never
6
repeat in the
buildings,
row
yeah.
or column
It's tough.
that they exist in. All good, my friends?
Indeed.
Let's do it. First one. This brand new
We going? Okay.
open plot of land.
Is
no
everyone ready? Is
no
everyone-
worries anymore.
By the way, real quick, does everyone have enough of these? We're all good? Because I do have a little bit more up
friends
here.
and things?
So,
Okay.
Cool. Good.
Good, because you're going to need it because we got stone.
Stone is here.
Bingo, yeah. I'm out already. This is.
Do you have
this
your
is bad.
6
I don't know.
taverns already?
Stone.
Because I'd
you
be
said.
pumped. I'd be pumped if you already had 6 taverns.
Stone. See.
What am I going to do with this?
Stone. I don't know. I feel like stone is. I'm so over stone right now.
I'll skip it. I'll go to a lake and skip it.
Here's the
Skipping
thing.
rocks is the greatest.
Someone said chapels are life. I'm gonna start by trying to build a chapel.
Nope. I'm
Before
going
anything
all
else.
wells.
I'm gonna put the chapel, and the people will come.
All wells. Nothing else.
No.
All wells.
You are talking
That's it.
banana boat, man.
See, I always, maybe I shouldn't. I'm going to do it anyway because I'm stubborn, but I always go for a factory first.
GenCon TV says, love that the regulars are in the chat and in the room. We got squad
Yeah.
all over in 4 different dimensions, man. You need to think about that. Like orthogonals in multiple dimensions. Next one is stone. Ew. Nick, me, I shuffled this.
You shuffled
Mike,
that one.
Stone again.
But I am going for my patented losing factory technique, so I will take that 2 stone right off the bat.
No,
Thank you.
I'm determined to not build a factory this time. I'm gonna try to stretch.
I love it.
And grow.
Also, after this second stone, you get to choose your own. So choose whatever one you would like.
I gotta go
please.
glass because I'm building me a chapel.
You wanted 2 stone. Then why are you complaining?
It's just
Easier to
they're
complain.
back to back, and I don't like when I don't get to put stuff next to each other. I know you don't have to do it, and it'd probably be better if I thought more like in the abstract. But I just like to build stuff in a line, and if they don't come out in the order that the chapel is built, I get upset.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. You wanted to go glass, stone, glass, stone.
Yes.
Yes.
And so I saw that, and I realized, or I'm like, oh no, this is okay. But I'm like, I
understand how
if you go-
irrational that is, but I totally get it at the same time. You know what I mean?
Like if this is not glass, I'm upset.
I'm upset.
I'm gonna be upset.
Alrighty. Hit
Speaking
us.
of wheat.
Mm,
It's a yellow or a wheat. I can live with that because I also need cottages. So I'm gonna go
what is my life?
wheat.
See,
up at
wheat
the
like
top
literally is
right.
only good for cottages.
And farms. Because the wheat makes the roof and also the food.
I don't know. I don't believe it.
Just saying.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, Nightbot during a week like this, you gotta tighten screws.
Yeah, the moderator, the robot
the
moderator is
scary
very on top of it, which makes sense because we are. Well, how many people we got right now? We got a little over 200 people
Below
watching.
200 people.
Hello.
I hope your week is going well. Whether you're in,
Gen Con or can't. You
Yeah.
know? Indeed.
yeah, I hope it's whatever's going on is good. We are going to pull brick now. Brick.
I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll take that. That's
All
right. That's right.
Cheers. Yeah. Because right now there's nothing but opportunity in the land. Life is easy.
And then after this, go ahead and choose whatever one you want. So after this brick, it is dealer's choice.
I'm going to choose glass and complete my chapel. And I'm going to put it bottom left of my city. Make it nice and easy. Yeah. I'm going to try to
Alrighty.
go like 8 chapels. We'll see what happens.
I did factory again. Let's do it. This time, I did not really. Did I get the lowest score here? I probably did.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna
I'm
go.
just hoping to improve. I think that's a goal for everyone. Let's just improve on our first score.
I'm gonna
Whether that's
do
a
wood.
winning
My
score.
factory is wood. That's what I got. This time, wood's coming up all the
You got your
time.
factory already?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
My life is dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything's great.
My town is so cool.
So where'd you put the bottom right factory, a little wood factory?
Yeah, my factories always want out of the way,
A wood factory is also called a forest. It makes wood.
or a mill.
No, but that
That's
mills the
legit-
wood. The
but
wood
that's
gets
legitimate,
made in the
but-
ground in the forest.
No, but you wouldn't get. We're not
That's
just
how I
arguing.
work when
We're
I
not having this debate.
when I
This
have
is
my,
silly.
my Christmas tree farm. Like, yeah, it's my wood factory back there. It's like, you mean a row of trees? Just
Your
saying.
orchard?
Yeah.
It's my peach factory.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. You get it. He gets it. It's fine.
Tom.
Go ahead, pull that card.
Brick is what's next.
Is it?
And now I don't need that brick. That's terrible. That was so yesterday.
Who's pulling these things? I think it's we agree we like it better when I pull cards. Life works out better.
Yeah,
I will pull the next one.
that's fine. I just
You
want
didn't
to do
touch it,
this.
did you?
I just want to do this. Touched it.
That's bad. You put the bad mojo in there. Next is going to be glass. What we needed. We all
Ooh,
needed
I
it,
actually
and the
did need that
crowd
glass. Thank
goes
you.
Wild.
Why did I do that? I'm gonna put this here.
I'm gonna glass rather. I'm gonna put a glass here. And now I have an option. Do I build a tavern or do I build a cottage?
I went cottage. I went cottage.
I'm going cottage as well. I've kind of got this red in the middle of my city now, which is a bit of an issue, but it's okay.
So then after this glass, you also get to choose one of your own. So make sure to go ahead and do that. So now everyone knows the deal. We're cruising. We're cruising.
Well, it's all smooth sailing right now. It doesn't get to be thinky yet.
Yeah, again, that's what I love. This first half of this game, you're so confident, and then your confidence just
gonna go
gets so destroyed. Oh my gosh,
Red
I know.
to the left,
It
blue to the right.
just dives down and down.
Good.
It's bad.
So Quicksand says, so building chapels and a couple farms at the beginning helps. Then you build cottages and wells, which means you can usually have a place for all the types of resources.
Nope.
Next
Not true.
level strats right there. Did you see that?
That's not what we
I
call
did
them.
start off with a chapel and then a cottage, but now I'm going straight tavern. Because I'm tired and I need a drink.
I've been building all day.
I'm tired. I got an ache back here that won't go away.
All right. Next one we have is glass.
Yes. Nick, you are allowed to
Glass.
draw cards again, my friend.
I don't know what to
Boom,
do with
Tavern
that.
Town.
I don't
We are
want
going to Tavern
any of
Town.
those things. I'm gonna. Ooh, okay.
Let's circle these, keep them straight. We're looking good. This town, it's sophisticated. It's got a great scene. I'm gonna build a board game cafe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Why is that not one of them?
I know, because it's just way too self-serving. Like, it works. Like, half the things in the Pursuit of Happiness game are like, build a video game or a board game. And at first, like, who would even do it? I'm like, oh, it's made for board games. I get it. You know, they want to see hobbies they're interested in. Like, every person in this game's a nerd,
Start
man.
a miniature collection.
Yeah.
People who are
It's
like, what?
No one does. Oh, no, we do that. Yeah, it's us. That's
Who does
we are
that?
I get it. I get it. Okay.
Good.
No, you. Yeah.
Next up is a wheat. Everyone's favorite wheat. Everyone's favorite grain.
Everyone's favorite grain is wheat. Everyone's talking about it, man.
Everyone's
Wheat's huge right now.
sweeping the world, dude.
It's wheating the world. Wheating the world. There's something there.
There's something there.
Steve says, how many people are live in the audience? I don't know. How many are you?
We had 30 people signed up.
A lot. 30 odd people, man.
35? 35.
Rip. And then over 200 on the internet. We're humongous.
We're
This is
so
fantastic.
famous, dude.
Yeah, no, thank you guys for coming out. Seriously, this has been super
This
fun.
was
We
this
really
was
appreciate
way
it.
bigger than Critical Role this year.
Hey, way bigger.
Everyone knows that. Yeah, way bigger than Critical Role. Everyone's like, who? Yeah.
There was 2 people and a cricket in Critical Role.
And that cricket
kept
would
chirping. It was
not
great.
shut up.
No, it's super weird. JK, Critical Role is great. We
Critical
love
Role was like, do you really want to start this fight? We're like, no, we don't. We don't want that fight.
I would just be like, it's cool that you even acknowledge that we exist. This is fantastic.
Thanks.
No, all love to Critical Role.
All press is good press, right?
Okay, so we can choose right now?
Yeah, after that wheat, go ahead and choose one of your own. Go ahead and choose one of your own.
This is tricky. I'm sticking, okay.
Oh, man, I don't even know. Why did I put this glass down here?
No, oh no. Yep, I'm going,
I don't know why I put this
I'm
here.
going brick right there.
I said glass in the
All
middle of my town.
cottage.
Someone's going to step on it?
You have 5 factories.
That's true.
Yeah.
If you have the 5 factory technique is a good one. A real good technique.
Because it's like in theory easy, because it's a nice straight line. You don't have to mess with stuff.
Honestly, it would be too much pressure to have every single resource be wild. I feel like I would do worse. You couldn't do it?
Yeah, you know it's mathematics.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Everyone here went to college. We get it.
Yeah, no, I don't think you.
That's
want
good to
wild.
know. That's
Wild would be. Think about this. If it was always wild, this game would take days.
I know, no, totally.
There's no way.
That's good. That's interesting. Yeah, because you're right. Because it's only 4.
Yeah.
You literally couldn't. Bean
Wheat is next.
Wheat. I don't need that.
Wheaties. I don't need wheat either.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I guess that's one thing. I've never gone 2 factories, but I've always been like, should I? Because having 2 would be interesting. But I feel like it's too much work. Was that? You have 2 this turn? Please tell me how it goes, because I'm so curious. Like,
I want to know.
wheat. Wheat is the next one. If no one saw the wheat.
We had a wheat.
Then you should have chosen your own.
And then a wheat.
And then a wheat.
So yeah. If you have not chose your own recently, choose. And then wheat.
If you have not
Is after,
if you
yeah,
have not
don't choose
chosted your own,
Chosen.
if you have not,
If you have not made your chosen choice, choose wisely.
choose your chosen choice.
Choose your chosen choice.
Yes. And then put a wheat down.
What do we do? After that, not during.
Burritos?
Gentrification
I'll take
will
burrito.
ruin your town, Mike. No, it's fine.
There's a great place nearby called Nada. We went there yesterday. If you want really good tacos, yeah, it's like right around the corner, a couple blocks away. And if you go like during the day, it was like crickets in there. Don't go right after the con; it'll probably be smashed. But man, they had good tacos. I mean, really good tacos.
like a pastor taco, then a pork belly taco with the street corn on the side. Yo,
rough.
Delish. What do we got? Where's one?
Chicken wings?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I didn't get the chicken ones, but
I wanted to.
I see
but
pork
I was
belly.
like,
I'm there.
I'm going double pork, but
Yeah.
not the same pork. What do we got?
Hood.
A hood.
Hood.
Give yourself a hood.
And then after this hood, choose your own.
Would you
Ooh, hood is
Be
a
mine.
that is
love her?
love her. Okay, I'm gonna build another. I'm gonna go
Oh, this
cottage.
is bad. Nope.
Cottage Mahal. And then Because I make that wood a wild,
I'm going
because that's
wood
what
up here
that
in the
is.
top left, far away from everything else. It's just too much stuff.
I'm gonna choose.
Then we get to choose our own. I'm going on to choose my own.
Yeah, choose
I'm
your
going
own.
glass.
Ooh, bold
'Cause I'm
choice.
going cottage.
Bold choice with the glass.
Cottage.
What is going on in that room?
It's fun stuff, man.
Can you tell them to be quiet, please?
Just
Sirs?
bang on the wall really hard.
Sirs?
We're trying to play a serious game over here. They're
heavy
so
game.
loud. I don't know if you can hear that at home. They're so loud. We will. We'll raid that room.
I'll knock on the door right now.
Like on Twitch when you raid.
I'll
we'll
go
just-
down there. You want to go down there?
Excuse me.
Just
Shut up.
Yelling loud. They're like, you're
We're playing
the one
Tiny
screaming.
Towns. They're like, okay. It's tiny. Like, is that like a quiet game? We're like, no.
There'll be no hooting. Certainly no hollering.
I want
Tomfoolery,
grumbles
shenanigans will not
and
be
disappointment out of this game. I want everyone to be like, my Tiny Town's not that great. And they're like, you're right. That's what I want.
All right, we're shuffling up real quick. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out.
Boom, done, nailed it.
Boom, the new one, if you have not chosen your own, choose. I can't even. Just brick is next after you choose your own, then brick. Choose your own, then brick.
Did not need that. Oh, why did I put that there?
I'm going to do brick right here.
Oh no, that was dumb.
Because I might be going back to Tavern Town.
Oh man, why did I do that?
I think you just go mega taverns early and then everything works out. That's what I'm thinking.
I put a cottage in the dumbest spot. Why did I do this to myself? All right,
So you think
what was
cottage
it,
is
brick?
okay?
I don't even
Yeah.
know what to put this brick.
You wood out there? Wood?
Oh Lord. I'll put this here. That's a dumb idea.
Okay, next is brick.
I didn't need that.
Double
didn't
bricks
need
to
that.
start the new round. Youch.
Oh, and this is unfortunate.
Oh, no, that's good because I'm going to Tavern Town. We're happy with that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Thank you.
We as a group are not happy with that.
We do not approve.
We do not approve of this double brick. Yes,
and
indeed.
after the second bricks, there's been 2 bricks, then a choose your own adventure resource. If your adventure is like a resource gathering, I'm going Tavern Town. See, don't you want all your bricks, man? You go Tavern Town.
Yeah, I did go to tavern. I had to. Had to.
A board game tavern right there.
Board game tavern. There's board game taverns now. I love the explosion of board game bars and board game cafes. I think it's
Dude,
great.
It's only, we were talking about at dinner, like things that are good for the hobby. Stuff like that, like make them hip. Like we have a really good board game cafe kind of near us and stuff. And there's like, yeah, kind of hipper board game bars and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, Geeky Taps.
Was that the one we want to do? We need, and we got 150 grand.
Anyone got a small business loan they want to give out?
Yeah, because that's what
No,
we
but
need
it's good.
around 150
It's
grand.
honestly, no, it truly feels kind of like an inevitability. Like
Yeah.
in time. Because like think of how cool that could be. You make a really, we were talking about creating safe, awesome spaces for people to come enjoy this hobby, bring new people in, and we do that really well on the internet. So why don't we find a physical space to also do that, and then also make that the hub for live streaming and stuff
Yeah,
like
it'd
that.
be
You do
cool.
live shows like this at the cafe. You play big interactive things, so it's going on online in the store. So it's coming along. It's all in here right now.
Someday.
then it's
We
gonna
started
go
like
down
looking
to
up
there.
rent in LA, like retail rent, and we were like, oh, okay. Like, it's so, like the smallest space is like 12 grand a
I
month. Like
literally-
it's,
People still want to have brick and mortar systems.
it's intense.
But I really do think. I'm an idiot.
Yep.
I put a wheat here, and I put taverns on either side.
Yep, that wheat
wheat's
is,
not
that's
going
negative one for
anywhere.
Mike right there. That's negative one for Mike.
That's why you were talking. You just wanted to get me like thinking about dreams.
That's
I
right.
didn't realize what I was doing. Dang.
Wheat.
Whoops.
Next, another wheat. But yeah, so someday, that is the plan. I did not need another wheat.
Someday soon. I really do. I believe in a lot of.
I believe the children
Your name to
are
think
our
on.
future. What?
Damn it.
Oh.
The song? Yeah. Okay.
That's too high pitched. I'm sorry. My voice
Day
is
one
too
of the con,
gone.
I could have done that. I've lost those highest notes after 2
Yeah,
days.
seriously though. But yeah, someday it'll be good. But yeah, it's gonna. We want to do it. We want to build one in Sacramento, really, really bad.
That would be awesome. Sac would be is a town
That's
that
where we're from eventually.
needs one.
What is that? Oh, I know. Oh yeah, you're right. We need a boogie.
Now the pressure's on, man.
See, y'all gotta start talking. Don't ask us questions.
You got Stone next. You got Stone.
I picked a card too, but okay.
Figure it out. What's
Stone, thank you for that. You don't need to hold it up the entire time.
He's like, oh no, I do.
This is literally what happens every night on Twitch. We're like, okay, we're gonna play this game. Then someone asks a question and we talk for like 45 minutes. And people were like, and then we upload to YouTube. So we're like, all they ever do is talk, and we're like, yeah,
That's why
true.
we're here, man. It's so fun. I can't not have that fun.
I don't know what's going on. My life is terrible.
Nope. I'm gonna do okay.
Oh Lord.
I just put it together.
You got some galaxy strats going?
No.
So after this stone here, you're gonna choose one of your own. So please go ahead and do that. I'm gonna choose, oh Lordy, I'm gonna choose a gloss and put another cottage. That's a dumb idea, Nick. Okay, we're gonna put it here. That's a dumb idea.
Ooh.
So the big moms expect to talk. Yeah, everyone on chat is used to it right now. That they know we're not gonna start for easily half hour into our stream. We're like, yeah, come in a half hour, then we might start the game.
We just, isn't it just more fun to chat?
I agree.
Isn't that why we're here?
That's why we're all here. Why are we
It goes
why are
back
we
in
even
the day
playing the
we'd be
game?
snapping peas on the porch talking about our day, and now we're playing Tiny Towns talking about our day.
Snapping peas in LA, yeah.
I said back in the day.
Go to Bristol Farms, get some sweet, whole organic sugar snap peas.
Sit back on a rocking chair.
Sit on a Vespa.
Made
just-
from Urban Home. Hey, what are you doing?
in
This
our
activity costs $4.
in our $3,000 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, man. It sounds like a nice life, man.
Sounds nice.
I think it's great.
All right, so after one you chose, we have another wheat. I don't need all this wheat. Where is this wheat?
Thank you for the wheat.
Oh, and this time around I was like, I'm gonna choose wheat as my wild, and I didn't. Oh,
Wait, what
this
did you
is-
choose? You chose
Wood, yeah, because I was like, oh, it's gonna be
You
different
made
this
a
time.
mistake, boy.
Dude, I made a mistake.
You're looking foolish. What?
I'll say glass.
No. We
I
don't
need
glass.
wood. I need wood so badly.
We need wood next, and then whatever you want. After I get mine, you get whatever you want.
Oh. I'm gonna go.
Weird concept. Don't think about it.
All right, next one, Mikey.
Okay.
Hit us.
Brick. No one needs that. Brick. Did I hear hoots?
This guy's like, yeah, brick.
I normally.
What am I doing? What is my life?
We're good with brick. I see you.
Oh, this is unfortunate.
I'm thinking into the future.
Future. Oh, I literally don't know what's going on.
Uh-oh. Steve made a mistake. He needs wood. We all need it.
Brick.
Well, after this, you can choose your own. So make it wood if you want. So after this, brick, you
I'm
can
literally
choose
have
your
to.
own. I'm choosing wood for sure. I'm building my farm.
No, we had a wheat and then a brick, and then now you get to choose
We
your
have
own.
got a lot of brick. Okay,
Indeed.
so I'm doing
I feel like brick is a word that perfectly explains what it is.
brick. I
Doesn't
started
it?
writing brick.
It's just a very like hard-edged word, brick. Like when you think of it, like brick, like you can't.
Like the word doesn't sound soft, so you wouldn't expect whatever
Yeah,
it
it's
is
a
described
brick.
to be soft.
yeah,
Like if a pillow was called a brick, society would have collapsed a long time ago. Would have fallen apart. It's just like that just doesn't make sense.
just would
It's
have
not-
gone down.
Do you need an extra brick for sleep? Yes, please. But I have
Won't work.
nightmares
This won't
tonight.
work. Okay. So you should have all written your own, and then after that we have another wood. That's what we need. That's what we need, baby. Woo! Now I have a farm, so now the 3 cottages I have are fed.
Oh, that's okay.
Farm.
Okay.
Nailed it.
I gotta think in a circle here. I need wood.
You got those circle strats?
Circle strats. I'm gonna go wood. Oh no. Yeah, okay. I'll put wood over here. We're good.
All right. After wood,
It's
everybody,
working now.
we're gonna have another wood. Now I don't need all this wood. This is bad. I don't need all this now.
I'm gonna have to think in a
it's-
zigzag.
and everything
now.
is fine.
Okay. Wait.
I need a gloss. No, this is bad. Why did I put this here? Our
2
life
wood
is
in a
not
row was
working out.
bad for us. I could try to go for a theater late game. That sounds dangerous.
Tachio just wrote brick fight during a sleepover.
Yeah. Brick fight. Hospital trip. Yeah.
It is
it's about to be
freebie time.
freebie time.
It is freebie time. I'm making another cottage.
This is not good. No one's going to argue that this is good. I'm putting this here. Not like this. Nope.
Sweet Matrix 1 reference there.
Pretty solid, right?
Sweet,
Pretty solid.
sweet one switch.
My reference level is keen. It's on point. Okay, what?
Not
You know
like
what? Glass is not coming up. I'm going brick. We need glass so bad.
We need a glass. All right, next card, everybody.
Glass.
After you should have chosen your
glass,
own is
glass.
glass. Glass, cool.
Yes.
Glass.
So that's one thing I like about this, is that you can take out 5 cards. So you can't card count, but you can get something of an idea. And that's what just happened. Can I have?
No, I like playing with them.
Well, you can play. Just give me.
These we gotta tell Karen. These worked. I feel like these worked. This worked in this
big
setting.
ups to Hippie Penguin, my dear lady, for saying like you don't need a bunch of wood, just cut out squares.
Just cut these out.
Oh.
She's there to tell us the really obvious solutions to our problems. We're like, how do we do this? She's like, it's the easiest thing ever.
Dude, I got 3 taverns and my people have never been happier.
I bet.
It's just great. It's just
After
great.
that glass, we have a starn. A starn?
Starn?
Stone. I said it in an Australian. I'm working on my Australian, so I said starn because their O's are like R, like that.
It's a different sound for
I'll
sure.
need a starn right there. Boom, nailed it.
I'm
Crushing
gonna
it.
go here and here. I'm building a well.
And then after that one, you get to choose your own. I'm gonna choose a gloss.
I'm going back to the well.
And now I have a Chappelle. This
a
is
gloss.
still dumb. I literally just wrote Chappelle's and Dave Chappelle. I'm messing up my life.
Okay, check this out. If I go for theater and one thing goes wrong,
Yep.
it all falls apart.
Checks out.
With that said, should
go-
I go for it?
Yes. Do it.
Doing it. Okay, that was a mistake. I mean, it's not like yeah, no, it's got to go perfect. I feel like I
gotta
can
go
do
perfect.
it. No, I built a farm. Whew, thank God. We're good.
Alright, if you were shuffling up, you should be choosing your own right now after that last starn. Perfect.
It just gets better.
Good job, Nick. Thanks, Nick.
Better. I like it.
Alrighty.
Oh, that was getting scary.
Alright, and our next one after the one, your choose your own adventure resource is wheat. Didn't need that. Didn't need that.
That's one
Didn't
of-
need that.
That's one of my 2
That's-
mistakes.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. What am I gonna do
What
with
am I doing?
that?
This is a mistake. Okay, that's okay. I can work with that.
You know what? I'm just gonna put it up here and just say, nope, that's gonna be one negative point right there. Didn't need that. Did not need that weight.
Without sounding
I did
dramatic,
not need that weight.
if another week comes up, I'm gonna lose a lot of points.
Yeah, checks
So
out.
please don't let that happen. Nick, please don't let that
All right, so after that wheat, we have, please be a wheat just for Mike. It's a starn,
happen. Oh, I can live with that.
a stone.
Oh, I wiggled out of that one.
I do need that to go here. All right. And then after that stone, you're gonna choose one of your own. So you get to choose one of your own resource. I'm gonna choose a wood and put a well right
wish you
here.
would.
I wish you would.
I'm gonna do blue, and I'm gonna pull these off and build a theater. It's not even a valuable theater. That's the thing.
It's not even a
It's
good
literally
joke.
gonna be 1, 2, 3 points.
What it is.
There's no money in the theater.
Oh,
folks.
Lordy.
It works.
Okay, so you should be choosing your own after that starn. God, I'm so good at
If
it.
everything goes exactly correct, I can get one more tavern into my town. So
What would that put
let's-
you at? 5?
That put me at 4.
How's 6 tavern going? Is it working?
You not a 6 tavern town? Man, 3 chapels?
There's what? No, there's for sure it's not.
No,
yeah.
it would just be
I just want
awesome.
someone to do it for glory's sake.
It's really? It would just purely be rad. Like we'd be like, "You're cool." It doesn't
Yeah,
score more,
it'd be
but
cool
that's
points. You
awesome.
you get to have all the confetti if you get 6 taverns. You get to keep it all.
There's a no throwing of the confetti, but if you
Yeah.
had 6
You have to
taverns,
leave the
we'd let you throw
convention
some stuff on the
grounds
floor.
before you throw it, though, or else we're gonna get fired and never allowed back here. Which we
Yes.
might anyway.
Did everyone
So
choose their
go
own
for it.
resource? Everyone's done that. Okay. Glass.
Oh, that's
I can live with that.
unfortunate.
I can live with that. I'm sleeping just fine.
Ooh, that's not good.
That was great.
Wow.
If a brick comes up right now, life is real good. Let's make it.
That's gonna
happen.
give you. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
You want donuts? What? There's a. You want a brick? You want to see me pull a brick? Sweet. That's a.
A wheat?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
A lot just fell apart. A lot of stuff just went wrong.
That is not ideal. After this, we get to pick. Yeah, so after this horrible, horrible wheat that no one wanted,
I did not
you get to choose whatever one you want.
enjoy that. So Nick,
Oh,
question.
just don't talk to me.
Do I try to go for Tavern Town, or do I for sure take points for the cottage?
Tavern Town, obviously. Good decision. I mean, I'm going to tell you the wrong thing, so you shouldn't ask me. You also shouldn't ask them, because they'll definitely tell you the wrong thing. Because
The problem is I go for glory, because if it works, it'll be great.
glory in tiny towns. This is the why do I have this wheat? This is so dumb.
No, I'm taking the safety, man. I'm going.
I can't do anything with this that's going to be useful at
Oh,
all.
because this is good. Oh my
It's
gosh.
not good.
No, it's great.
I'm going to put it here. I'm going to burn it. That's going to be -1 point. There's no way. And then I'm going to get a...
Ha! I built a cottage, and the tavern is not out of the game. If it doesn't, then my plan is over. So. Speaking
Oh,
of,
no.
don't be my weird stones, man. Are you ready?
I just built a 5th cottage, forgetting that that cottage is starving to death. That cottage did nothing. That cottage is dead. All right,
Here's
go
the
ahead.
thing. It's not a brick, but it doesn't hurt me. It's
That
glass.
sucks, dude. Your life is terrible.
No, I like it. But if we don't have 2 bricks in a row, this is all falling apart.
Yeah. Oh, this is good.
I've been in this mode of for a long time where if anything
I
goes
need a
wrong-
wood and I need a stone so I can
over.
make 1 more well, and that's gonna give me some points, but that's literally all I got. There's a very good chance I'm gonna get less points than last game. I'm almost
That is
guaranteed.
not the. We are supposed to improve.
I'm not improving. I am not improving.
All right, next is stone, and there we're.
Okay, that's
white.
okay. There's okay. That's okay. I'll
No.
take that. I'll take that.
No, we will not take that.
Taking it. Woo! All right, people. We got 10 minutes, so we're gonna have to boogie. We're gonna have to boogie. Yes, wild right now after the stone. So
So
go ahead
I'm
and
gonna
choose.
be able to build a well.
I'm gonna choose a wood, and that's gonna give me a well. And then actually, I have 2 random empty spaces. So that is the end of my game because I can't. They're not next to each other, so I cannot build another well. So that is the end of the game. Is anyone else out? Oh, okay, at least it's not just me. Thank God.
I
Thank God
mean,
it's
not
just me.
technically, but also, yeah, I'm not building anything for sure. So,
Yeah, I technically couldn't put in 2, but they would be
Yeah.
separated.
all right, next one is glass, and that is officially my last.
Oh, that's bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I only got -5 points.
I
This
lost
game.
less points this time. I lost 4. All right. And then, my friends, after glass, we're gonna go wood.
Whoa. There we go.
After glass will be wood.
That's the save. Oh, that's what's saved. I love it.
And then after wood will be a choose your own.
Adventure.
Glass, then wood, then a choose your own.
Choose your own. Choose your own.
So without counting your score, do you think you can beat last game? Is it possible?
Yes, actually,
Like,
I think I will
looking
because
at your thing.
I have 4 cottages that are fed. I have 5 cottages, one's not fed, but I have 4. That's 12 points already.
Yeah.
So like I only got 17.
What happened to the Smiths? We don't talk about that
Yeah,
cottage on the
exactly.
street. We don't talk about it. They
Yeah,
said
no,
no
I am
before.
going to beat my last score now that I think about it. I thought I wasn't. Well, we'll see after my negatives, but I think
Okay.
it's going to be around the same. Maybe 1 more.
Sweet.
All right, so after the one you chose yourself, we have a brick. You're welcome.
So many relieved. Yes.
You're welcome. This is what I'm here for. I'm here for you. This is why they bring us around.
Oh yeah.
Like the brothers Murph, you just give. You just give and give.
Give
We're
and
like,
give.
you know it.
I got 3 cottages that time. I feel good about that.
Alrighty. After that brick, we are going to have another wheat. And then you get to choose your own. So a wheat and then choose your own resource.
We'll shuffle up, and after this, raise hands if anyone's still in after the choose your own. Nice. Well done.
We got a couple people. We got a couple people.
Some
down.
smarty
I'm down.
pants up in here. Diz over said it should be impossible not to beat your last score.
I think I'm pretty sure I beat my last score. I'm pretty
He's over
sure.
there just sniping us. I mean, anything's possible with the brothers Murph, man.
Alrighty, so that last one, and then you should have chosen your own, and then after that, we are going to have brick.
Brick.
So after this brick, how many people are still in it? Okay, I need you all to be worse at this game. Like,
What?
we're on a time crunch, okay? Okay? Start losing. Start losing. Okay? Start losing. Yeah.
Start drawing them really fast so they don't have to think.
Yeah.
After
ooh,
brick,
how
we
fast can
have
you keep up with?
we
I
have
like it.
glass. And then
and
after
glass.
glass, you get to choose your own. Choose something preferably bad for you so I can feel better about my score.
Yeah.
It's a brick, then glass,
Then glass.
get some. Downtown's all right, yep, sip.
Alrighty, so after that glass, you should be choosing your own.
Dave Hill says, who are these sweaty nerds that came here for the hotness? First of all, Dave
I'm
Hill,
not
hello.
sweaty. I'm feeling
Welcome,
good.
friends.
I'm,
Second
I'm
of all,
good. Can you
like,
some powder? Can you
It's
some
very
powder?
temperate in here.
I'm not sweaty.
Yeah.
I'm just tired.
Yeah, man.
All right, so after that glass and choose your own, we have a wheat.
Wheat.
Wheat. Wheat.
I don't know, man. Okay.
All right, people still in it? All right, we got couples on it. Wood is next. Both the people needed that too. That's great.
Really?
That's points for them that I don't
What
get.
are you building?
Then after that wood, you get to choose your own. And then everyone else, go ahead and score up your scores because everyone at this point should know how to do it. If you have any questions, we'll go through it
Obviously,
together.
ask.
31.
Anyone? You still good? One more. Okay, we got one more. After the choose your own adventure, we have a wood. Oh. Got that wild wood. And then that's it for you, sir? All righty. So go ahead and type your scores.
In the theater, do they have to be adjacent in the rows or?
No, just they exist in the, they're not the right.
Yes, just exist. So my cottage is I have 12. My chapel is worth 4. My farm is worth nothing. I have wells. This one is worth 1, 2. This one is worth 1, 2, 3. So that's 5. I have 1 tavern because I'm cool like that.
You're a real cool tavern, bro.
16. Oh, I got 1 point more than last time. Good job, Nick.
I got
Progression.
2. I got 20.
You got 20 points? Good for you. No, you didn't.
50.
Doing what? Cheating? Were you watching him? Cheating. Exactly. That's right. Exactly.
I'll allow it, man. I think that's metal.
4 chapels, 7 that is bananas. Anyone get anywhere near that?
Yeah.
Do you have a farm?
Okay, well then there goes that.
Mrs. got 2 farms.
That is
all right.
I've got 8 taverns.
You got 8 taverns.
So at least we're having a good time while we're not eating anything.
Alrighty, people. Well, that is Tiny Towns. Thank you so much for
you guys.
being here with
Thank you
us.
for coming. Thank you. And keep it going, guys, for Gen Con and for putting
Yes,
us up.
feeling on
another
Gen
stream
Con and
Monday night.
Kristen.
Thank you, Gen Con.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for having us for the stream. This is wonderful. Again, the little confetti, please don't throw it on the ground. Throw it away or leave it and we'll come grab it from you. And again, these you can frame these. And remember, the
we're
best
gonna
time
see
you've
what
ever
they
had
did
at a
in Tiny
convention,
Towns.
obviously.
Thank you, guys.
But thank you all for being here. You all are just so darn lovely.
Once again, guys, we're the Brothers Murph. Anyone doesn't know who we are, and we just do this.
And we
a
stream
lot
on
over
Gen
there.
Con's channel every Monday at 5 p.m.
West Coast
so
time. West
if
Coast
you're not going
time.
to watch our stream, watch their stream because
Yeah,
we'll still be
support
there.
Gen Con. They're doing a lot of cool streaming stuff. So thanks again, guys. Have a good night.
Indeed.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone at home.
Bye.